I'll be up if I turn my mic on. Ladies and gentlemen, X-Angel here. We are in the mood for some more scary / creepy videos. Right now I've got Callan from Slaptan pulled up. He's got the best scary videos of 2021. Compilation part 1. We're gonna jump in here and take a look at it. See how many of these are actually scary, how many of them are complete bullshit, obvious bullshit, and see if, you know, some might actually seem legit. Well, let me cut my music. We'll get right into this bad boy. Okay, that pause didn't want to work. I'll do it that way. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right, let's get this bad boy going on. Oh, Callan from Slaptan, you beautiful bitch. Let's see what you got for us today.
So it's already the end of the year, and it seems 2021 was the sequel to the shit show that was 2020. So
he's right about that.
Behind us and enjoy some of the best scary videos that this year had to offer. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
All right, these are supposed to be like new ones. 2021 shit, I'm assuming.
As kids, most of us had a fear of something creepy hiding under our beds at some point or another. Perhaps it was the boogeyman or a sinister clown. As we grew older, we understood that this was...
No, when I was a kid, it was time for bed. I had to get a running start and then jump on the bed. Because I was afraid some bullshit was under the fucking bed gonna grab me by the toes.
Was just another
What's up, Chaotic? How you doing, brother?
Or is it? For TikTok users,
watching some scary vids.
This nightmare was anything but a
about to watch his child get kidnapped by Shadow Demon or some shit, I don't know.
In the video, we see camera footage of the TikTok user's daughter's bedroom. A child's musical tune.
Merry Christmas Eve, brother. What you doing tonight, man?
His daughter lies on her bed. She pokes her head over the edge to look underneath. His daughter slowly climbs off her bed and onto the floor. She crawls her way
What's happening here?
Bed, turning
all right, let's see.
To look underneath the mattress. What
Psycho!
Surely give you the
what's up, girl?
Take a look.
How you been? This motherfucker's under the bed calling for mommy.
As you can see, her body slowly goes under the bed as if being pulled by
fuck that!
Underneath.
Oh, Trump 4:30, not sure past that. Well, if you're free tonight for Rampage, brother, holler at me. Hell no, this kid's straight getting pulled under the bed, bro.
Goes underneath until it
no.
Disappears.
That's a whole box of notes.
That his wife believes their daughter simply crawled under the bed.
Probably so.
Certain that she was pulled by something.
Oh fuck! Did it get moved to Saturday this week?
Her body seems to slowly slide under the bed is clearly suggestive of a pulling motion, and the fact that she screams "mummy" is extremely eerie and suspicious.
Well, damn, I was all pumped for some Rampage tonight.
The uploader later confirmed that they ran into the child's room to see what had happened. They found their daughter under
you gonna check on it for me?
But frightened.
Psycho, how you been? What you been up to?
Video be a case of our worst childhood nightmare come true.
I was about to stop in on your stream. I think it was yours last night. Man, I was fucking tired. Oh man, I love ads. Let's go.
When they arrived to start their shift one day, staff in a co-op store in Whaley Bridge, a small town in Derbyshire, England, were surprised to find
haunted supermarket.
On the floor.
Okay.
What they discovered on the overnight
Christmas Day. All right, well, now I know.
Shaking. According to the video uploaded by regional manager Chris Armstrong, something very strange happened at 2:38 that morning.
Maybe if you're down later this evening, we could do some dungeon runs or something.
Present. However, several shadows can be seen moving around the store.
For real, there's a whole bunch of like hardcore shadows moving around here.
Items are flung off the shelves in various aisles.
Oh man, I got inadvertently spoiled on that.
Across the floor. Is this
I'm not happy about it.
Mischievous poltergeist?
I hate that they tape Rampage right after Dynamite because the spoilers always come out and I'm always trying to avoid them.
Rattled or banged upon.
Look at this shit. The fucking door's about to blow off the hinge.
Shadows, while certainly peculiar, could almost be considered playful. But there's something
Word.
undeniable
Alright, well, Saturday then.
Doors that suggest
You're down.
you or whatever's behind these antics might be looking for more than mischief.
Yeah, they do. Two full shows.
Noting that, according to the CCTV timestamp, each of the incidents occurred in the space of 1 minute. Although perhaps the first incident recorded on camera, this is not the first time that something spooky has happened at the store. Chris Armstrong,
6 subs and like 1,000 bits last night. Word, Psycho.
For many years.
That's what's up.
It was built on top of a set of eerie old cellars. The windows
I ain't up there. I ain't up there with y'all, yeah, getting subs and shit.
Unexplained stock movements and doors
I'm still over here talking to myself mostly.
Do you think the staff of this small town co-op might have a resident poltergeist on their hands?
I don't even know what to do with bits.
This next piece of CCTV footage uploaded to YouTube by Palki
Ghost in the Taxi. I think I may have seen this one.
Reports that taxi drivers in Japan are seeing ghosts during
Yeah, I think one just...
In 2016, local Japanese newspaper, the Asahi Shimbun, ran an article that interviewed
Word.
over 100 taxi drivers just after
Get your stream game on, homie.
2011 earthquake and tsunami that rocked Japan's Tohoku region. The article was titled, "In the months after the tsunami, taxi drivers report ghost passengers."
Ghost passengers, that's creepy, man.
The account details a chilling fare that happened just weeks after the tsunami. A woman entered the vehicle and asked to go to the Miyagi district. The driver had to explain that the town
Word.
no longer existed and had been completely wiped out. When the driver looked in the back seat, the woman asked, "Have
I died?"
She then stepped out of the car and eerily walked off.
The fuck out of here with that shit.
Claims that he picked up
Thank you, Psycho. Appreciate that. I'm not sweating it. I'm just having fun.
The driver said he had had a strange feeling about the passenger, but nevertheless drove on.
Trying to find my groove, I
When
guess.
they arrived at the destination, the driver pulled over, expecting his passenger to open the door and leave. The driver paused for a moment, turned and looked in the back seat. The young man was no longer there. With these reports,
What about all this?
Piece of taxi dashcam footage from Japan.
Oh, is this the one? Is this the one where the girl gets in the back and then she's just like a ghost?
Pull over to pick up a passenger.
I think so.
Door opens. However, nobody appears.
Yeah, nobody ever gets in the damn car. But then when he takes off,
Despite this, the driver seemingly greets his passenger.
yeah, there's nobody back there, but as he's driving, you can see someone kind of appear and disappear in the back.
No one in the back seat as he pulls away.
What's this shit? This is fucking craziness.
What happens next will give you the chills. Watch.
Like, oh, there's a bitch. There's a bitch right there. Oh, shit.
As you can see, a dark shape begins to form in the middle seat.
That's fucking wild, dude. That is all sorts of nope.
It resembles a shadow. However, as the video continues, we can see that the shape
I mean,
actually has a ghostly white face.
I mean, either legit or that's a damn good fake, but still, you know, the motherfucker pulls over. Nobody gets in the car. You never saw a person.
Things about this footage. Firstly, it seems as though the driver can actually see the entity, as at no stage during the clip does he appear alarmed.
Right? That's because the motherfuckers over there used to weird shit like that.
Ghostly figure seems to intermittently disappear.
Best horror shit comes out of fucking, like, Japan.
If you zoom in on the strange apparition, his face looks swollen, with one eye closed and one eye open.
She got the shit beat out of her, man.
Here's another eerie piece of footage captured by a taxi dashcam in Japan.
Seems to fade when it goes into the streetlights, right? What's up with that?
You can see a woman on the side of the road hailing the cab. The clip cuts to an inside view of the taxi. Here we see the rear passenger door open and the driver looks expectantly at it.
Right?
The eerie thing is, no one
Nobody gets in. Does he get out? He's like, what the fuck?
The driver gets out to see what's going on. He investigates the passenger side of the vehicle.
Ain't nobody there.
No one there. So, are Japan's taxi drivers really being haunted by people who have died
That's
tragically?
fucked up, bro.
If these two pieces of footage are to be considered evidence, then it would certainly appear the dead are lingering in the streets of Japan.
Oh shit. I have to put on my rings of power. That'd be the end of the taxi career. You ain't bullshitting, bro. I'm done, son.
Mallory Rock.
Being a security guard can be a dangerous job. If you believe this video, shared by Cristancho1990, some security guards have more than the usual intruders to worry about. The video was captured on the security cameras at the office of the mayor of Armenia, Colombia. The footage shows a lone security guard patrolling an area of the building late one evening after most other members of
I wouldn't mind having that job though, honestly, dude, because I like scary shit, man. If I just get to poke around all night and just like fucking see spooky shit, that'd be fucking awesome. Till the walls start bleeding. Yeah, I gotta draw a line somewhere.
The security guard walks around the same area multiple times, moving only a few feet at a time, before stopping for a few seconds, then carrying on. It seems as though he's heard something unusual and is straining to hear. Perhaps it's only an eerie feeling that causes him to rewalk the area multiple times.
Oh, come on. Ain't nothing here, bro.
While the video never reveals exactly what made the security guard so preoccupied, we eventually see that he was right to be concerned.
Why? What is it?
What happens?
Whoa! What the fuck just happened? What is happening to homeboy here?
As you can see, the security guard is suddenly lifted from his feet and tossed into a nearby wall.
Oh shit, bro! Oh!
He hits the wall hard enough that a piece of the wall's thin paneling is knocked
No!
off.
Y'all sure this motherfucker didn't just trip?
Over the next few seconds, the guard attempts to pick himself up off the floor, but it looks as if something's pushing him down, preventing him from getting back on his feet.
Yeah, let's put him down, alright, it said alcohol. This boy don't know what the fuck is happening. He said fuck all that noise.
Eventually, a few other guards arrive on the scene to help him
Oh,
out.
shit, this motherfucker.
According to
Can
the
you
security
imagine?
guard, he's certain that it was a ghost that attacked
Would you
him
imagine
tonight.
what the other security guards must be thinking when they're walking up on him? Like, bro, what is wrong with you?
The mayor of the town seems inclined to agree.
Oh, I bet there's all kinds of shit in the hospital at
A
night.
staff member has reported paranormal activity.
Dude, I've been haunted just about everywhere I've ever fucking lived.
The fact that this footage was captured on security camera and comes from
Not so much the last few years, though.
has led many to believe that this truly is a ghost attack caught on camera. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. What do you think? It's definitely been going viral this past few weeks, so you may have already seen it, but I'd still love to hear your take on it in the comment section down below.
That motherfucker got tossed, man. Like, holy shit. He's like, hey, you go over there. See that wall? Get in that.
On the evening of January 16th, 2021, a New York resident was taking a stroll through the Bronx when they spotted something truly bizarre in the night sky.
This is not
It was uploaded
Callan?
to the Instagram account, Jesse Badillo, 14. Take a look.
Those things are orange.
What are they, bro?
Look at them. Next to each other.
In the clip, we can see 3 orange dots floating in the sky. The triangle formation drifts slowly through the air as the camera holder watches in awe.
Alright.
He asks several bystanders whether they know what the object is, but they are just as baffled.
Truth is out there.
You guys know what that is?
The truth is out there.
See that?
When the clip was shared to social media, it began to get some traction, garnering thousands of views with hundreds of comments speculating on what the objects were. Theories ranged from Chinese lanterns and drones to military tech and aliens.
Oh man, it's always kind of hard to figure out what those would be, because...
Incredibly hard to get permission to fly drones in New York.
Yeah, right?
The Chinese lantern theory didn't fly that far either, with many pointing to the precise and consistent...
Yeah, they're way too close. Or not too close, but they stick together.
Ideas is that it's a top secret military craft known as TR-3B. The long-rumored aircraft is purported to be based on alien technology. It's said to be a plasma-coated anti-gravity...
I mean, I can believe it.
...powered by nuclear energy. So does this footage show a highly secretive piece of government tech? Or is it something even more mysterious, like aliens observing us from afar?
Look at that. It's a triangle.
That's a triangle.
They're orange.
That's not a circle. That's a triangle.
YouTuber Mario Lara is no stranger to the paranormal. For the most of 2021, he's been posting his experiences with the supernatural to YouTube. His latest encounter seems to be one of the most frightening to date. Mario owns a party supply shop in Mexico. For months, he's been exhibiting some very unsettling and inexplicable events. Items often move without reason, strange whispers can be heard...
Is there a demon llama pinata?
Figures have been spotted haunting the shop. Despite its cheery, bright appearance, the premises seems to have a sinister presence lurking within it. Mario has decided to set up some cameras and other equipment in order to get evidence of the shop's eerie haunting. In this clip, early in the evening, some strange activity begins to manifest. Watch what one of the cameras caught.
Yo, what's up, Salties? The real Salties. Do I react things? It's kind of a new thing I'm doing. Mostly been doing creepy and scary videos. Wow, what's up? Thanks for stopping by the way. Can you show me a video?
Investigators decides to get some rest on a sofa. Something eerie.
Sam and Colby? What is Sam and Colby? Hang on a second. If you got a video or a link or something like that you want to show me, why don't you go to that Discord?
This happens.
And I'm not sure what channel to put it in, but you can find a spot in that Discord and just drop it in there and I'll take a peek at it. Holy shit! Hold up. Let me back up. I was talking and I missed all this. What the shit?
Then, around 30 seconds later, this happens.
The fuck? No, sir. Huh. I have questions about this one, though.
As you can see, the TV slides...
Realsies, you got a specific video in mind?
Man.
Or just check out their channel? Because I'll have to go and check out their channel for sure. What the shit? I question the authenticity of this one, but still. In about a 1 hour video. Okay.
Not long after, the man is awoken by a...
Did you put it in the Discord for me?
He jumps up and grabs a flashlight. When he notes the position of the TV, he seems perplexed.
Just trying to find it real quick.
If you are struggling to lose weight and secretly want to escape from the prison of fat, then you have
Trying to see where you could put it at. Let's see. How about if you haven't already posted it? I haven't even really made a category in here for all that, so I guess just put it under general.
Next, we see footage of the investigator killing some time while playing a PlayStation VR. As his attention is fixated on the screen, something truly
Alright, cool.
chilling happens in the background. Watch.
Whoa! This motherfucker's gonna get got by a fucking ghost demon baby while he's playing some VR.
A small, transparent form appears near the back of the room. Only its dark, short hair is distinctly visible as it moves in rapid blurs along the wall, staring at the man.
I don't think so. God, that is so creepy. Man. What? Did you see it take off? Holy shit.
When the
Motherfucker,
investigator later
Usain
attempts to
Bolted right out of
communicate
there.
with the entity, he hears strange sounds in response to his questions.
Si estás aquí conmigo, dame una señal, haz un ruido. Que yo agradezco mucho.
Come on, we don't get a translation? I can't speak no Spanish.
Sí, es una mujer.
Dude's got some nerves of steel, though. I'll give him that.
Vuelvo a preguntar. ¿Te tiene
Anybody that can just chill
algo a ese?
in a place like that? Oh, yeah.
Ok, eso estuvo fuerte.
With scary shit like that going on, you just by your damn self, you got some nerves of steel.
Me dirijo
I mean, unless it's all bullshit, which it could be.
al demonio.
But it's some good fakery, though.
Camera shows a candle being blown out in an empty room.
Alright. Alright, what timestamp should I be looking for? You said it's
The child is dwelling
just a
next door.
quick spot in there?
Theorize that the child's spirit has an attachment to a particular item.
51,
The
56.
Disney
Alright.
Princess Moana.
Vamos a ver de los otros lugares donde venía el sonido.
Let me finish up this little segment and then I'll bounce over to that.
For now, the ghost seems relatively harmless, but no one knows how far it'll go.
Yeah, oh man. Alright, let me pause this. Let me try to pull this up.
How do you explain that?
5 minutes of it or something. It's after they sing happy birthday to a 7-year-old ghost. Holy shit, bro. Okay, pull that up there.
How do you explain that?
And we're looking for. Oh, is it already at the timestamp? 51. No, it's a 55. So I need to go to 50. What'd you say it was? 51, 56. Almost started at like 51:42, just so I have a little bit of context. What the fuck's happening?
Because I don't know how to eat salad cake.
You don't want to, or you
I
do?
don't know if I want to eat salad cake. It sounds
What are you
like-
looking at, Seth? You're
I'm just contemplating life. I'm about to throw a birthday party with the ghost.
Okay.
Turn this
Sally's
off.
birthday party.
Have a great birthday party. In 3, 2, 1.
I've done some stuff like that.
I feel like
Doing some paranormal investigating. That shit is crazy.
You broke
That's
your
it.
connection.
you
got
have
it.
unlocked spiritual connection.
Look, we got her name written on it and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. Let's pull off the fabric, bro.
Look at that.
HBD salad. We actually went to the store and got a happy birthday cake for a demon child. Yep. Okay. Well, are you excited? If you are, can you please turn this flashlight off for us, and we'll sing you happy birthday. 3, 2, 1, Sally, go! Oh my god! That was cool, bro!
That's crazy. I didn't think it was gonna
Because you were so fast.
So 3, 2, 1, Sally, go!
So how many candles should we put? Like 6, right?
6, yeah.
Or is it
she's
her
6.
7th birthday?
Oh, she was 6. Maybe this is her 7th. I like
Wait,
that.
but the question is, are we going off of her human years or are we going off of her, like, spirit years?
Well, we don't have 106 candles. So.
Human years and spirit years.
You did say, or it was one of you said 7 stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I just agreed.
And again, guys, the only reason why we're doing this is because we heard that
Sally's
Sally
room
wants to
upstairs, by the way.
organize of child activities. That's why she's probably playing with all those toys. Maybe like the 8-ball. She's probably gonna respond to having a birthday like every kid.
You watch this channel a lot there?
It's just like a trigger object, except
Salties.
it's like a trigger
event.
event. Yeah.
Trigger event.
But speaking of, before we light the candles, let's all just invite Sally.
Yeah.
Like, I think we should really think.
Yeah, that's true.
Focus, Sally.
Give him a little subscribe
If you're in
there.
this house, if you're upstairs right now, we wanted to throw you a little birthday party.
8 feet from the
Birthday.
stairs.
So, what?
Oh, did you guys just get like a wave of hotness? I'm like sweating now.
What? You're supposed to get cold, man.
But I've been cold this entire time.
Sally, come downstairs. We have some cake for you. It's your favorite.
How do you know it's her favorite?
It's the thought that counts, Sally.
These trigger events are now a Samuel Colby special.
That's actually pretty rad. Seriously, I've never lit the candles on a Ghost Girl's birthday cake before, so.
I don't think many people have.
Dude, my heart started beating like fast as soon as he did that.
So,
15, dude. Do you see that?
you want to counter at Haunted Sally house.
Oh my god, this is so creepy. Holy. Wait, guys.
Birthday seance.
Oh my god.
Is that a thumbnail?
I'm just saying, this is the creepiest birthday I've ever seen in my life. We just want to say, we will invite you to come hang out with us at the birthday party.
We got a chair for you.
All we
You wanna
were,
come sit?
yeah, you can sit right here actually. So yeah, we're gonna sing you happy birthday. We'd love if you come blow the candles out for us. That'd be super
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. What the? Wait. 8-ball.
Oh, shit.
Dude. It happened again.
Wait, no. Seth. We put that in Sally's room.
So the 8-ball was in Sally's rooms upstairs.
Dude, the sound, dude, the sound was on.
Alright.
What the? I'm fucking shaking, dude. How do you explain that?
100% I got it on camera putting it in.
Yes.
We put it in the exact same spot.
That actually just fell in front of our eyes.
Okay,
Wait, where did Nate go?
He just left. We need to go get him.
Nate.
Oh, did this guy bone out?
Nate.
Hang on. I'll go get him.
What? Hey, well, actually though.
That means the first time it actually happened.
Dude.
What are they, just like, trespassing in this
Be the craziest thing we've
person's house, or what?
What the fuck?
Yo.
Nate, come back. Wait. Think logically for 2 seconds. Is there any way that actually could have happened?
Or do they get permission?
Where'd you put it?
Or are they relatives or some shit?
In the room.
Because it happened the first time. It's in Sally's room.
They do it legally?
Then there's no way.
The chair.
Then there's no way. Because we were all right there. Yo, are you good?
No, man. That's fucking insane.
Word.
Yes, I know, and I wasn't lying to you. That happened the first time too. That's what I'm saying. This shit is real.
You believe that?
This shit is real.
I don't do this shit, okay?
But how do you explain
you
that?
guys do this shit?
He's like, that's not my bag, baby.
Can you come look at this real quick and tell me how it could be done?
You see how high my jeans are rolled up, bro? I don't do this shit.
I'm just saying, as a skeptic, like this is important.
This just happened. We need to talk.
Dude, it was in Sally's room. Look. I'll show you.
Alright, come on. It was just an 8-ball. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down.
Are you good one?
The walls aren't bleeding yet.
Look.
The first time.
Blue shirt got arrested doing it illegally.
Right here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Dude, that 8-ball was in Sally's room.
And it sounded so much louder.
I got lucky a bunch of times, man, at fucking cemeteries doing this kind of
Were
shit.
we not? We were asking her to come down.
Yeah, you're right.
And look, just so you guys can see, we didn't fucking move. Oh god, anything.
Look, I'll show you.
It was like right around here, right?
Yeah.
No. Dude.
Is that motion? You? Okay, it's you.
Okay.
Put this right here. Seth and I put it right here. I got him on camera doing
The only issue I have with stuff like that
the last time, right?
Yes.
is there's really no way to rule out that they've got somebody else in a house
This thing rolling down the stairs.
doing shit like that. And that's not just these guys. They could be, you know, anybody that does this sort of content.
It was probably not.
It's good entertainment, but I just don't know.
Wait, guys, look at this. Wait, one second,
one's
dude.
gonna fucking believe
No one's
this,
gonna believe that. Look at this. Wait, stand away. Okay, look at that. That's what? 10 feet. Maybe 8 feet. 8 feet.
Be like,
all the way
You
down.
can't even see. Like, wouldn't you think?
like some of these,
That's just us.
thinking the same thing. The overreactor tends to be a sign of BS as well. See, some of these,
I mean, it probably wouldn't
I'll call them investigators when they go in a place, like they'll put the cameras up in different rooms. So when a weird thing happens, they can show the camera from the other room at the same time. So you kind of have a little bit better idea that there's nobody else there besides just them.
But are you good though? Like you?
It's just like.
Does that make you believe or what, bro? Like,
This dude's like, nah, fam, I'm good.
I honestly feel like I just had my first beer. Like that, I feel like. A
Dude, you probably had your first beer a couple weeks ago.
dude, that's the best part. That was the best part. Because it wasn't once, it was twice.
You can't honestly.
You cannot tell me that shit's fake now.
Like you
No,
can't.
the camera's probably shaking the entire time because it's me too. Like,
Uh.
I don't understand that.
Like, all right, I was freaked out and kind of scared when I first heard whatever that was coming down.
I thought it was Knox again from More the Fans.
Yeah.
This is
I
everything
thought
we
it was
wanted.
fans too. I thought it was fans too. And then I
No real way for sure unless you're there. Yeah, I'm not a skeptic, but there's just way too much fake shit.
Probably was.
I'm not. I mean, I'm a believer. I've seen shit. I've experienced shit. So yeah, I'm a believer in that kind of shit, 100%.
So you believe now?
But most of the time, when I see something on YouTube,
I can't do this anymore, bro. I can't.
it just feels like bullshit.
I don't know.
And that's because, like you said, unless you were there, because if I told some of the stories that, like I've firsthand experienced, you would think it's complete horseshit, or most people would. Because unless you're there and you see it or feel it with your own two eyes or whatever, there's just so many different things that could go wrong, or that people could do to fake it.
had a little bit of a lot of experience.
No. You heard that?
Upstairs.
Yeah. Again.
Fuck off.
Swear to God.
He said, "Fuck off."
It wasn't footsteps. Did you hear that?
I want some of their equipment though.
Can we turn some lights on? Yeah. Are you guys want to turn some lights on?
Because did you set it on the?
Did you set it on the? What's that?
Yes, put it on the flat side. It's on camera, bro.
Yeah, I know. I remember it being in the place. I just don't know if it was on the flat side again.
It was on the flat
It was. I promise. It was.
We
on
did
the
that
flat
so
side.
it wouldn't roll. Which means something.
Then that just doesn't make any fucking sense.
It literally means something had to take it and push it.
And it's not like a.
AC would not do
like
that.
you were saying, it's not like one of those inflatable balls. Sorry, I want to record this. You were just saying it's not one of those inflatable balls. It's like one of the heavy balls. It's like an 8-ball. Like like it's actually thick.
No, honestly, okay, no fucking around. Did one of you guys set it?
Dude, I have it on camera.
No.
We reset it to the exact same
You
spot.
have it on camera, but no, I mean like between you setting it and like.
Think about it like this.
Right.
Even if we set it at the top of the stairs, how would it get pushed over and fall down?
But
Right?
think about
Like,
how
what-
long it's been fucking sitting up there
Yeah, that's the
without
thing.
any
That's
movement.
the
We did that.
We've
entire
been
birthday
down here for
thing.
like 30 minutes.
That's the. Dude, one of you. None of you guys said that shit.
If you're
No, we're all falling apart.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying that.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying you're a lying motherfucker. 45 minutes
Let me
later.
ask you a question. Have you ever thought about your blood flow? Redwood uses just a few simple, complete.
No, I have not.
Yeah, so it's been about, what, 30, 45 minutes?
Mom passed away. I came home and put a 20 under a candle that was sitting on a piano
We still have
we used to have in the living room on the thing piano. So I ended up walking back and forth between the kitchen and my bedroom. I didn't realize until the second pass through that the 20 had gone from folded
We just keep talking.
to unfolded and back to folded. Holy shit, bro.
It's so unexplainable.
That's craziness. How long ago was that?
Well, that's how this sort of thing. It seems like it always happens. You reach the end of your logic where paradox begins, and you just start circling around.
The
Alright.
medium said the scariest place was the
Damn.
one we still haven't investigated that spot.
Apparently,
It's craziness.
Safe to go down to the basement.
All right, Salties, we going back to. I think these guys are just kind of talking about us. We're gonna go back to Callan over at Slapdam. Thanks for that submission. If you got any more or anything like that, hit up the Discord. I'll make a channel in there for like reaction submissions. Over here.
Dark Ghost Paranormal is a well-known YouTube channel within the
Hey, give me a follow, by the way, homeboy.
Venture into eerie, abandoned places and film their findings. More often than not, they encounter serious paranormal activity that often leaves viewers wondering whether ghosts really do exist.
Oh, and these guys that sleep in these haunted places? That's craziness. I have slept in a haunted hotel before, but nothing happened.
Presence. They set up multiple cameras around the old abandoned house in hopes of capturing evidence of the haunting.
I stayed in the room. There was this room in Texas, in Jefferson, Texas, at the, I believe it's called either the Jefferson Hotel or the Excelsior Hotel. And I think it was room 19 or 219, I can't remember. But this is the room where Steven Spielberg stayed and got freaked out by something in this hotel and ran out and left. And supposedly this was the inspiration for Poltergeist. And that was the room me and my girlfriend at the time stayed in. It was just one of those things you pause this while reading this. It's one of those things you really don't notice until you kind of catch something not looking right. That's Bria, she did it and she was fucking with me. Said no, I told her it's only been a few what? He joins my mom's already. That's awesome, man. Not gonna let you get away with it even afterwards, man. She gonna fuck with you. Oh, I saw this. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck this.
An old and rusty phone that looks like
Believe a
multiple decades.
word of this, because that's way too easy to fake up. But still, the concept. Fucking creepy. Yeah, I kind of want to answer that motherfucker.
Then, just a minute or so later, another phone begins to ring.
Wait, now... This thing's... not even like on the receiver, and it doesn't even look... It's hard to tell, but it doesn't look like it's plugged in anywhere. So what's up? I mean... She somehow rig it up to be battery operated or something.
This time, the uploader makes the choice not to answer, probably a bit worried about what he'll hear down the end of the line. A couple of minutes go by when yet another phone starts to ring. This time, they decide to answer.
Okay. We'll answer this. Oh, is that... Okay, now I can see the end of that cord hanging off the table. And it's cut. So... Yeah, it'd have to be some bullshit.
An eerie tune plays through the phone.
I can't hear it. Oh, okay, there it is. No. Clack.
As the investigation continues, more and more unnerving things begin happening. Take a look.
Oh. Okay, where's the music coming from right now? Like, are we just gonna gloss over this? Where's the music coming from? It's It's not the phone.
And again, a chair begins to move all on its own. And
Is there a record player I'm not seeing?
flying out of their place.
Because, like, all of a sudden there's just music playing. I don't know if that's supposed to be just something he added. This is make any sense. That would just said, "Fuck you, I'm out." Okay, now that one is in a corner. Okay, so this cupboard is in the corner of a room, so there could be somebody behind that cupboard rocking it and pushing drawers out. Where's the music coming from?
Eventually, the unsettling occurrences become too much for the YouTuber to process, and he decides to leave the house.
But where's the music coming from? You're gonna drive me crazy. They just, like, completely glossed over that detail. And whose fucking house is this, man? It has like two fucking rotary phones in there.
Naturally, viewers have been freaked out by this investigation. It does seem to show some genuine paranormal activity. So was a demonic force really messing around with this YouTuber? Was it trying to make contact via the old phones? Until further info comes out about this old house, this freaky piece of footage will have to remain a mystery.
I suppose. More than anything, I want to know what was playing the music. Because it's playing in the phone. Then they hang up the phone. And then you just hear this music playing like it's coming off a record player. Let me get a bottle of water.
This is a very strange and eerie clip posted to the TikTok account Paranormal
Talks to
Activity.
shadow figure.
It shows a man talking to a shadowy figure.
I did it. So,
while at first it doesn't seem all that alarming, however, the more times you watch it, the more unsettling it becomes.
just if you have to be that loud, I just know it's so loud.
It begins with the man insisting to the unknown figure that he did it.
No, I did that. No, I did. I did it. I did it.
He then says that that's not his name, over and over again.
I did it. So,
well,
no, don't. It's not my name. It's not.
Finally, the camera holder talks about something being loud.
Just if you have to be that loud, I just know it's so loud.
Unfortunately, that's where the clip ends.
What?
There are a lot of eerie details in this short clip. Firstly, the dark figure itself. At the beginning of the clip, it appears to be hunched over. It then stands up to be quite tall and menacing.
No, I did that. No.
It's hard to make out any details of the figure as it appears.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
At one point, it turns, revealing what looks to be a long, drooping neck.
I did it. I did it. So, no, don't. It's not my name. It's not.
At the end of the clip, it squats down before the footage cuts out.
Just if you have to be that loud, I just know it's so loud. It's why.
The second strange detail about this video is that the man appears to be talking to himself. The black figure doesn't say a word,
Yeah, right.
yet the man seems to be responding to questions.
It's not my name. It's not.
Some viewers have noted it's as though the dark entity is using telepathy to communicate with the man.
If you have to be that loud, I just know it's so loud.
Others have said it sounds like the man's mentally ill and is talking to
Right?
himself, as though suffering from schizophrenia. It's almost as though we're privy to a hallucination that this man's experiencing.
I did it. So.
Then,
For real, man, what if a bunch of these fucking schizophrenic people are really seeing shit
that shadow people exist.
that we can't see?
The concept of shadow people is a scary phenomenon that thousands of witnesses all around the world have reported. Those who have experienced encounters with so-called shadow people say they live in our periphery, dark entities that hide on the fringe of reality. Some victims of this phenomenon say that shadowy beings watch them during episodes of sleep paralysis. The sufferers report being awake yet unable to move. It's at this point a dark, shadowy figure will crawl into their rooms and watch them, completely paralyzed.
Yeah,
unable
fuck all
to
that.
run or defend themselves. The scary thing is, this same experience has been reported.
Any of y'all ever had sleep paralysis before?
All around the world. So could there be shadowy entities living among us? This video seems to suggest that shadow people do indeed exist.
No, don't. It's not my name. It's not.
Once? Really? Interesting. Was it like one of the scary types of sleep paralysis, or did you get your very own sleep paralysis demon to go along with it?
But this video, uploaded by popular paranormal investigation team, the Paranormies, proves that the hotel isn't as normal as it seems. There's a room in the hotel, room 313 to be exact, that's allegedly haunted. It's had many strange occurrences throughout the years. The Paranormies team heard a story about a woman named Christina that had stayed in room 313 at the Norwood Hotel back in 2008. She was in town for a convention, was only planning on staying at the hotel for a few nights. The first evening she was there, she awoke in the middle of the night, unable to move. She said she could see a strange man in the corner of the room, grinning at her. He put his finger to his lips and told her to shush. Unable to move, Christina could do nothing but watch this
refund. Give me in a room.
At her. 6 hours later, she woke up ill and violently threw up. There was no sign of an intruder, and the door was still double locked. Startled, Christina called her boyfriend to explain what had happened. He thought perhaps she had suffered an episode of sleep paralysis and that the man was just a hallucination. The following night, Christina had a dream that a man...
Did have an out-of-body experience as a kid where I was looking at myself from one of the corners of my room. Saw my body floating above my bed on the floor. God damn, son.
Saying that he had just had a dream that someone broke into her hotel room and did awful things to her.
I haven't had anything like that, I don't think. Most of the shit I've encountered, I may have had like a sleep paralysis incident a long time ago. But most of the shit I've encountered has just been like,
when she arrived back,
disembodied voices, apparitions, things moving, knocked over, turned off, on by itself,
she rang her boyfriend to explain
being touched, grabbed, pinched,
the previous night.
you know,
Otherwise, she may have stayed in the room
stuff like that.
Evening. Confused, her boyfriend said that he didn't call her. They both checked their call history list, and sure enough, no calls were made. Christina doesn't know how to explain what happened that night in room 313. In order to see for themselves how truly haunted the room is, the Paranormies decided to check into the hotel for the night to conduct a series of experiments. And as you'll see, things get increasingly more terrifying as the night goes on. During one section of the video, the team sets up a doll that's motion activated, having just changed the batteries.
Okay.
But whenever the cameraman waves his hand in front of the doll, strangely enough, nothing happens.
The doll won't go off. Jordan,
What?
come look.
You got a shitty doll.
The cameraman says that the doll is normally motion activated and can't explain why it isn't working properly.
Wow. Usually she doesn't shut up.
What? You walk in front of it. Okay, hang on. Stay there. Flip it around.
Yeah, I hate to say this, fellas, but y'all gonna have to upgrade your equipment. You up in here using fucking Kmart fucking baby dolls as your paranormal equipment.
But she's not making any noise.
She's not making any noise. That is weird.
She's not saying anything. Whoa. She's just not saying anything anymore.
A couple of minutes later, the crew decides to bring an SLS device into the bathroom. Take a look at what they captured.
They're talking shit about their equipment, now they got shit that I ain't never heard of. What is that?
What is this now?
This special device detects that there's a presence in the bathroom.
That is really creepy.
Yeah, I'm looking behind there.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. That's just like it's like sitting in the corner of the tub.
You have to explain to me how that shit works.
From here, the crew set up a series of motion-activated balls and spread them across the hotel room. And sure enough, one of them turns on all by itself.
You can touch any one of those.
Hi, we are Woodger.
Oh, this is just dead. Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Thank you. I didn't scare. I did not expect that.
But perhaps the creepiest incident of the night happens when one of the crew members, named Jordan, walks past the mirror that is adorning the wall. Take a look at what
Okay.
was captured.
I'll check it out.
Heavy.
Okay.
Although he didn't notice it at the time, if you look closely, you can see that Jordan doesn't have a reflection in the mirror.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Heavy.
At first, you might think it's just the angle the camera's
Yeah.
on. However, just moments later, another member of the team walks by the mirror and clearly has a reflection.
I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. It almost sounds like, yeah, like water.
Huh, interesting.
The camera's showing the exact same angle as before.
That is interesting.
Later that night, while the crew members are sleeping, their REM pod and K2 devices proceed to give them an unexpected wake-up call.
What is...
While these devices being set off is creepy enough, something else happens in the room that is...
What is with the lights?
unsettling. Let's watch it again, but this time keep an eye on the right of frame.
Is there something there? What is that? I can't...
As you can see, a shadowy figure seems to get on top of Jordan on the right.
Oh, why is there a red circle over here that I'm looking at then?
So given Christina's first-hand account and the bizarre video evidence that the Paranormies team captured, it would appear something very unusual is happening in room 313. But just what the root cause is remains unknown.
That's weird though with the mirror. Oh.
Heavy.
Like you're gonna have to go in and edit that out.
Mary Therese Pagaya, the Philippines, was probably the talk of her nursing class when she submitted a video project that seems to feature ghostly activity. In May of 2021, Mary began experiencing strange activity in her family home. While filming a series of demonstration videos for her nursing course, something bizarre happened. In the first part of the video, we see Mary going through her demonstration on camera. Watch what happens.
Consent, verify the client's identity, and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa, sige na, sige na, sige na, sige na. O, tara, tara. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
What the fuck was that?
The lights in the room flicker.
She was out!
And the door on a nearby cupboard seems to slam shut all on its own.
Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Mary later makes a follow-up video showing the whole room, demonstrating to viewers that no one would have been able to fit in the closet to make the door swing open.
So as you can see, this cabinet is full of clothes and no person can actually, oh my gosh, fit inside here.
During this video, some viewers have spotted an odd white mist and orbs floating in front of the camera.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about orbs.
Videotaping me. Filming here. I was standing here and my brother was standing here. And the lights actually started to flicker before the cabinet opened. And actually before that we were actually experiencing weird things.
Bet that floor is cold.
Mary states that she's no longer sleeping in the room for fear of more strange activity, hiding out in her parents' room instead. However, she did place a camera in the room to see if anything else would happen. In the first CCTV video, the strange white mist appears again, floating in front of the camera for several seconds.
Alright, that is a little weird, but again, that's one of these things you could just
You
fake.
can see the oscillating fan in the room suddenly switch on.
Okay.
Other footage shows the closet door opening and closing on its own.
How long has she lived here? Bam.
In this final piece of CCTV footage, something truly chilling happens. Take a look.
Oh! There's the fucking fingers coming out that motherfucker, man. Yeah. Kill it with fire. Uh-oh. Got chairs moving and shit.
If you watch closely, you can see a hand clutch the door briefly before disappearing back inside.
That is crazy.
This is followed by orbs flying through the room.
That shit, I don't give a fuck. That's just
And a chair
dust.
seems to move around all on its own. We got in contact with Mary directly to find out more about this chilling encounter. She believes she knows why she's being haunted. A few weeks before filming this footage, she and her boyfriend witnessed a terrible car accident. Her boyfriend, a medic, tried to revive a badly hurt victim. Unfortunately, they didn't survive.
Oh, no.
Mary believes that the spirit of the accident victim may have attached itself to the couple and followed them home.
See, I did some investigating out at a cemetery. It's an old
grandmother blesses the
slave cemetery, and
every day.
take it as a grain of salt, but I believe I had one follow me home.
Mary and her partner witnessed. Love to hear your take on this.
Talk to me and everything. It was fucking crazy.
In June 2021, TikTok user Clax Attacks uploaded the following piece of footage, and it's been confusing and creeping out.
Oh yeah, I saw this one the other day.
Take a look.
Pretty sure. There's like something chilling out there. I don't know what the fuck it is. And this motherfucker needs to get a new dog. First of all, it's my takeaway from this video.
Some kind of large bipedal figure is walking slowly across the man's yard.
Yeah, I would start right away with getting a new dog.
The uploader's pet dog is clearly on guard too, as it watches the mysterious
On
figure
guard.
from a distance.
Guard, he says.
The TikToker was at a loss to explain the sighting, and it left viewers wondering whether it was a trespasser or something more mysterious. Several days later, Clax Attacks gave a video update about the sighting.
I looked over and I saw it from behind that swing set out of the woods, walked over behind that truck, or to that truck, and went behind it into the woods. I don't know what it was. It was brownish red in person. We have a street light, so I figured it'd pick up better. Apologize for the quality. Apparently zooming in at night will make any phones. I haven't seen it since, and hopefully I won't, but I still don't know if it was a person or a thing. Whatever it was big, and it was in my yard.
It was big. It was in my
He
yard.
hasn't seen the figure since, nor does he have any idea what it could have been. Theories in the comments section ranged from a Wendigo to a ghost or even a skinwalker. Skinwalkers are mysterious entities that have their origins in Navajo folklore. They're said to be shamans that conjure black magic. They use their powers to shapeshift into animals and even other humans to lure their victims in before brutally murdering them. There's actually very limited information on skinwalkers because Navajo people tend not to talk about the creatures to outsiders. So could this really be a skinwalker?
Interesting.
Or is there another, more simple explanation? Drop your theories in the comment section down below.
What the hell is that? Hey!
In one YouTube video uploaded by Bush Ting, we get a glimpse of not just one bizarre incident, but several haunting occurrences. The CCTV footage shows the interior of a workspace.
Alright, chaotic. We'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Seconds or so, all seems normal. Then, all of a sudden, the door in the background of the workspace seems to move all on its own.
The door opens.
The woman working looks over for a few moments before going back to her task. Soon after, something frightening happens. Watch.
Okay, here it is.
The woman reacts as if something touched her.
What were you thinking in that moment?
If we rewatch the footage and zoom in, we can see that the woman's hair moves as if something touches it.
Her hair did move. Move. Whoa,
The
bro.
woman jumps up in response, feeling her hair and looking around. She then leaves the room.
How long did you stay out of the room?
30-40 minutes.
The video then cuts to another security camera in a different location of the office. A worker enters the room and begins to shift through some items off camera. Now keep an eye on the wheelchair.
This is insane. So, Becca, you weren't worried that you
Oh!
You can see that the wheelchair seems to move all on its own.
Yeah, it does. I ain't even got a clue.
The man turns around and pushes the wheelchair out of the way, seemingly unaware of what's just happened.
It wasn't loud, but it was just like going in and out softly. I thought it was.
The video then cuts back to the first camera angle. Lights begin to flicker on and off.
Uh,
Bottom right of frame, we can see
There is some shit there.
here.
What is that?
I'm watching TV. You can watch something on the news channel or TV, whatever.
Whatever it is, it seems to have an amorphous shape.
Huh.
Seriously? He was like, that isn't me. I'm not even on my phone. I'm watching TV. You can watch something on the news channel or TV, whatever.
A couple of seconds later, the woman points to one of the computer screens, and both she and the other employee stand up and turn around. A lot happens in this set of video clips, but no explanation
That's crazy.
is given to make sense of these eerie events. Could it be that a ghostly presence haunts this particular workspace? And if so, what's its purpose in doing so? Unfortunately, until more information comes to hand, this mysterious clip will have to remain an enigma.
He was watching something on the news channel or TV or whatever, and he was like, I'm not even on my phone, it was the music over here, because it sounded loud, it sounded like it was kind of soft, whatever, and I yelled at my brother because I thought it was him, and it was the music. And I was like,
That's pretty
For
interesting.
nearly a year, TikTok user Josiah Worley has been reporting paranormal activity in his apartment. He claims that some kind of presence is making itself known. Eerie sounds, moving objects, and strange shadows have been reported on the property. The landlord has even stated that previous tenants have left scared because of the inexplicable occurrences.
One question only. Am I safe?
Worley has taken to TikTok to document the alleged hauntings. There are dozens and dozens of clips demonstrating what appears to be supernatural activity.
You willing to talk to me or no?
In this clip, we can see some of the activity that has led Worley to believe his apartment is haunted. Take a look.
Who's still there?
Whoa.
Immediately, we hear Worley ask if the presence is still there. We then see a chair fall over, seemingly on its own.
All over? Oh, yeah.
Worley continues to ask if there's anything there.
Still here? Are you still here? You still here?
In another clip, Worley is asking the presence to turn the light off when something chilling happens.
Can you make the light shut off?
As you can see,
You're not the boss to me, bitch. I do what I want.
There doesn't appear to be anything causing the movement. Worley then comments on the naysayers in his audience.
So you think that this is fake?
He lifts the candle up, proving that there's no wires or strings attached.
There's also like a split in the clip too.
In yet another clip, Worley claims he was awoken by someone calling his name.
Literally hear a can getting knocked over? No? That's just me?
That's when more activity is caught on camera. Take a look.
Please.
Knock over the cups.
Knock over the cups.
As you can see, a bag falls off the table,
He
seemingly...
does not like being told what to do, does he?
Oh, you saw that. You saw that.
In this final video, you can tell Worley's wits are pushed to their limits. He seems on edge. He begins by explaining that a closet door is open for no reason.
This closet's open. Why? Why? I swear to God.
He then points out that a previously unknown crawl space has opened up on the other side of the room.
Fuck that!
Also, I didn't know that was a thing.
Moments later, something eerie happens.
Okay.
If you take another look, you can hear the door slam behind him. He goes to investigate.
Okay. Okay. Try me, bro. What's good?
This guy don't give a shit. I like this guy.
It's clear that there's no one in the small closet. So how did the door slam?
What's good? I'm in the closet. Hey, what's good? What's good, bro?
He's like, come at me, bro.
As we mentioned, on Worley's TikTok account, there is a huge collection of videos that all document alleged paranormal activity. There are far too many for us to feature in one episode, and they all show convincing evidence of a haunting. Of course, the account is not without its skeptics, with many claiming the entire thing is a hoax. Many people in the comments have called out the use of string in his earlier videos, but I'm yet to see specific examples that officially debunk the footage. It's a fascinating collection of videos that may indeed show proof of an otherworldly entity haunting this old apartment. I highly recommend you check out the channel for yourself. As always, there's links in the description box below.
Very interesting.
Next up is some chilling CCTV footage from South Korea. In May of 2019, a young woman from Silim district of Seoul was returning home after a night out with friends. Watch what the security cameras captured.
Okay. What? Was that her room?
As you can see, the woman only narrowly gets into her apartment before a suspicious looking man tries to hold open the door.
Oh, shit, bro. That is fucked.
He paces back and forth for a while.
Yeah, that's creepier than any ghost video.
Eventually, he leaves the area.
What the fuck?
The woman called the police, and this piece of visual evidence went viral around the internet. At one point in the clip, you can see that the man realizes he's being filmed.
That.
The following morning, the man turned himself in to the authorities. Known only as Joe, the 30-year-old man claimed he was drunk and doesn't remember following the woman to her apartment. The police initially charged the man with trespassing, but after public outrage, the man was charged with more serious offences and is facing several years in prison.
I don't know how you charge him with more than that. I mean,
if you ever wanted to know
he didn't do anything.
$1,000 looks like in a single month, this is what it looks like.
Just got a knock at the door and got a package in the mail.
Anna and I just got this package.
That's my name, Matthew Stillman, right there. So
Get all this shit.
$500.
Shadow figures. These mysterious entities are the stuff of nightmares. It's said that they appear as mere silhouettes in dark corners, making the witnesses believe the light is playing tricks on them. Some believe that they're beings from other worlds or spirits portending to tragedies yet to come. Some even believe that they appear to drive witnesses into madness. Unfortunately, TikToker Chits McGee believes that he has a shadow person residing in their home. The story begins with this footage in which the TikToker explains that he's been hearing strange scratching noises and that he's set up a camera to try and solve the mystery.
So I've been hearing some strange noises coming from this bathroom. And so I'm going to set up this camera to record.
Mere seconds after he turns out the lights and walks away from the camera, something eerie happens. Watch.
No!
As you can see, the shadowy figure makes its first appearance in the bathroom mirror, peeking into the mirror for a moment before quickly slipping away.
That is creepy.
The entity makes its second appearance in the same mirror. The TikToker first gives a look at the bathroom, showing us that the room is empty.
Nobody's in there. Nobody's in the bathroom. Nothing's behind the door.
He turns the lights out and sits on the couch, recording the mirror over his shoulder. After he jokingly says peekaboo, the shadow figure once again peeks into the mirror before quickly disappearing.
Peekaboo!
Oh!
The TikToker begins losing sleep over the situation, especially when the entity begins slamming doors in the night. Taking advice from his viewers, he records himself standing in the dark hallway, demanding that the spirit leave. Watch what happens.
We are not gonna take it anymore, okay? You need to get the out. No, no.
Whatever it is responds with an eerie growl before slamming the bathroom door shut.
You need to get the out. No, no.
This guy said no.
The TikToker isn't giving up without a fight, however. In his next video, he uses a spirit box to communicate with the shadow figure. During the session, the entity states that its name is Peekaboo and tells the TikToker to make a wish.
What's your name?
He asks the spirit if it wants to hurt them.
Are you here to hurt us?
However, the spirit does indicate that it's displeased about being asked to leave, telling the TikToker that his language was bad. When asked what it is, the spirit says it's female.
Can you identify what you are? Okay.
The TikToker then asks if it's evil. Take a listen.
Are you evil?
Based on the responses from the spirit box session, the TikToker believes that there are at least 2 spirits haunting the house. The spirit ends the session by saying, "Leave him." It's unclear if it's simply attempting to end the conversation or indicating that it'll leave the home. For now, this TikToker has no idea what the future holds for him.
That's pretty interesting. I like that one. Like the guy's like, no, no.
In this video, uploaded to TikTok by user Parasomnia MX, we join the person filming as they walk through a dimly lit building. It's unclear why the camera's rolling, but as the person passes a staircase and reaches what appears to be an exit, it would seem they want to leave the building. What happened prior to the video that caused them to record their experience? As they try to open the door, they find it to be locked. As they turn around, we see something that makes the thought of being unable to escape this building all the more terrifying. Take a look.
What?
As you can see, a strange figure
What?
is watching from the stairs. This lurking entity
Sorry,
has a
you're back.
round head and
Welcome
is
back.
clothed in a grey dress and white shirt.
What is that shit that I'm seeing?
Suggests it may be a child, but on closer inspection, the
Looks
figure's
like her-
disproportionate limbs
Yeah.
seem creepily non-human.
It looks like her
Almost
legs
looks
are
like it's half melded
Yeah,
into
right?
the staircase itself.
crazy.
The figure's legs look way too short to belong to a human child. Some viewers suggested it could be a doll, with one even suggesting it
That's-
could be a ventriloquist dummy.
That's a fair point.
Whatever the figure was, its sudden appearance, watching from the stairs, was enough for the person in the video to flee into the darkness.
Burn it with
of the
fire.
mysterious building.
What you up to today, Psycho?
Off-roading is a fun hobby, but it can also be dangerous. Most people worry about breakdowns or injuries, but few people, including TikToker Smithereens, worry about paranormal encounters in the darkness. The strange occurrences began when the TikToker headed to a lake in the wilderness. It's dark, the area only being lit by the vehicle's headlights.
Oh, this will be good.
We can't
Find us a
see the
beastie
lake
out
from
here.
the trees and tall grass in front of the car. However, we can hear something strange. Listen.
Family Christmas tonight. Oh man, is that a good thing or a bad thing? You hearing this crying that's going on out here?
Pierces the air.
Have you seen this one? I haven't seen this one.
There doesn't appear to be
I'm not gonna lie though, I took my ex-wife out to a cemetery with me and some family members and had some people go out there ahead of time at night to set up, and we took her out there and had some people on the other side of the fence and some bushes. Scared the fuck out of her, man.
Getting out of the car in this instance might be a dangerous move. He decides
You're
to
on the
drive
good one?
closer to the lake,
That's
following
good.
the crying sounds until he encounters a locked gate.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Trespassing.
Hope you get all the good presents. Get a deer dead end. Doesn't feel right.
Ignoring the sign, he exits the car and begins walking in the direction of the sounds. On the way to the lake, he comes across something disturbing. A tall rock adorned in fresh flowers. It appears to be a grave or some sort of memorial.
That can't be good.
Could this be the final resting place of whatever entity is making that eerie sound? He continues on, eventually finding the lake. Here the cries are at their loudest.
I'm literally so scared. I keep hearing something around me. I don't know what it is. This is literally the worst experience I've ever had. I'm freaking out. I should not have come here.
Disturbingly, the cries no longer seem to be coming from any particular direction. Instead, the sounds echo all around him, making him feel like he's surrounded.
That's pretty crazy right there. Some haunted houses years back with some friends. Those friends also worked at the haunted house behind the scenes and all the action. That is perfect. Oh my god, that is perfect. That is the shit I'd pull.
Some viewers commented that the cries resemble those of a type of
I miss doing that stuff, man. I used to go back paranormal investigating all the time.
This variety of spirit.
When I was younger, you could kind of like get away with it a little easier when you got caught trespassing. You know, when you're 40 something, they tend to throw the book at you for shit like that.
It could be a memorial for the children who lost their lives in the lake, children whose mother remains near the lake weeping for them. Could this be evidence of La Llorona?
Half a teaspoon burns fat 728% faster. Before you go to bed tonight,
You need a lot of teaspoons.
It's long been speculated that animals can sense things.
I believe that shit. I believe animals, in some sense, can pick up on paranormal shit.
This clip shared to the TikTok account Paradolia Paranormal may just prove this theory.
What's that cat?
The video begins with a curious cat who seems to have spotted something unusual.
Alright. Maybe this will help me understand why the fuck my cat be freaking out sometimes.
As it goes to investigate, something eerie happens.
About to get tossed. Whoa! What was that?
Upon review, we can see a jug on the bench.
Hell yeah, they do.
All on its own. It's as though the cat knew something.
Cats and children, for sure. Anytime I had like a friend or somebody whose kids like talking about, you know, imaginary friends, I'm like, I don't know, bro. That might not be quite so imaginary.
It's late at night and there's clearly no one else around. One criticism the video has drawn is that perhaps string was used to pull the jug to get the action out of the cat.
That's always the thing, is the
Other
string.
comments were quick to point out that knowing the curiosity of cats, one would think it would have either pawed at the string or looked at whoever was manipulating the string off camera.
Fair
So with
point.
the string theory ruled out, a more chilling conclusion.
I don't know that it's necessarily ruled out.
Could this clip show genuine paranormal activity? The cat's reaction seems to suggest it does.
Or it could just be dishes settling in the sink.
To TikTok by
That has happened.
001 shows an apparent transformation taking place on security camera. In the brief
Lizard
clip, we see
people!
footage overlooking a street. A
The
woman in a
reptilians!
red top and blue jeans approaches a crosswalk and stops. As she stands there, we can see something truly bizarre happening. Take a look.
Oh, wow.
As you can see, her legs seem to bend back unnaturally.
Oh, you got some good ghosty stories? Yeah, I might be interested to hear some of them.
Reactions were mixed to this video. Some thought that the video could have easily been manipulated and is therefore fake. Perhaps the TikToker had used some type of editing program to cause the illusion that the woman's
Yeah,
legs were
I'm not
bending.
too worried about that one.
Others
That's
thought it was
just-
an example of saber legs, a type of hyperextension often seen.
Yeah,
in ballet
you can
dancers.
have people that can just bend their legs funny, or it can be a camera thing, but I think it's just their legs.
Whether real or fake, this clip certainly elicits an unsettling feeling that lingers about long after the video has ended.
Well, I think just their legs. Just a freak of nature. Uh-oh, we got kids. Little girls.
417 uploaded this pic to our Slaptown subreddit, asking the community whether or not
Oh, who's back there?
more to this seemingly innocent photo.
Where is
In
it?
the photo, we can see the OP's daughter and niece posing for the camera. In the foreground is
Driving
their
up to our
phone, which is also taking a snap of the girls.
Pause this. Driving up to our house, and he started talking about the boy standing in our door. Tell you, I pulled out the. That ain't no fucking joke. No joke.
At first, the family didn't notice anything, but in the photo on the phone in the foreground, there's
Oh, yeah.
faces in the image.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. I thought I saw another
Prominent face
face.
in the photo is that of an older man. The family immediately recognized the face as their grandfather, who had just passed away 2 months
That's
prior
interesting.
to the photo being taken. Take a look at this comparison
A
photo.
little sad too, but
Although the photo
I don't know how you can.
blurry, there
Yeah,
is a resemblance to their granddad.
I don't know how you can come up with that's him because you can't
Face is a little
pull
less
anything off of
defined,
that.
But some of the family believes it also looks like their grandmother. Here's a comparison. Stranger still, the photo on the phone in the foreground that shows the extra faces doesn't seem to exist. The phone you can see didn't save the photo. The OP is
Convenient.
also adamant that nothing's been tampered with, and given the fact that it's a photo of a photo, it would be pretty hard to manufacture anyway. So what do you think? Are the grandparents making contact with their family, or is it just a
Yeah, right. That's kind of what I thought. Like when I look at it from right here, it looks like a female. So, you know, when you start digging into shit like that, who the fuck knows what you're gonna end up with on the side?
Instagrammer, Rincon Self
You can make it be what you want it to be in a lot of situations.
System. Everything in the room is dark. That is, until a bright
Orbs.
white light suddenly appears on camera.
Okay, I'll give them that one. That was pretty cool. Because most of the time you get these orb videos, and it's just full specks of dust, and everyone's freaking the fuck out.
The light hovers in front of the camera, making occasional slight movements.
This one's actually pretty interesting though, because like it's large, it's well defined, it's moving slowly.
It initially appears to be a glare
Very
from
bright.
some outside light source. However, an ordinary glare wouldn't move in this way. This has led many to believe that the light is a particularly intense example of a ghostly orb.
Huh.
Paranormal aficionados believe that orbs of light, such as this one, are evidence of spiritual energy. Experts believe that it takes a lot of energy for ghosts to interact with the physical realm. It's thought that orbs require a little less energy to manifest.
Yeah, I just don't really buy the whole orb thing.
Camera and usually fairly faint. The brightness and size of the orb in this footage is quite unique. Orbs can appear in
But did they put the video in slow-mo? Right? Because if nothing else is moving, then...
black. So does this footage show a remarkable example of a ghostly orb?
It's very interesting. No way to tell since nothing is moving in it. Exactly. There's nothing else moving, so... Nothing to compare it to. But either way,
Let you in on a little secret here.
as far as orb videos go, that one was pretty interesting.
So, for instance,
like I don't know
An Instagram account named Sveri
off the top of my head how that would have been
mysterious piece of home
fake.
surveillance camera footage.
They couldn't do it, but
filmed on August 23rd, 2021 at an undisclosed location.
undisclosed location.
Text that movement had been detected outside their house. This is what they saw.
What the shit? Woo, son, you need to leave the crack alone.
As you can see, there's an emaciated person walking strangely through the yard.
Holy balls, you can show me all the ghost videos you want all day.
Extremely thin.
It ain't got shit on these real ones like this.
Most commenters thought that this was someone on drugs wandering the property and that the homeowner should have called the police. There's no info on whether the uploader eventually notified the authorities.
Oh my god, dude, that is nuts!
In the middle of the night on your home security feed. Let me know.
It's like they live out in the middle of nowhere. You imagine just like we peek out. I'm living out in the boondocks. I'm gonna look out my yard and there's some fucking crackhead in his underwear walking around like fucking Smeagol.
Lit pathway. Immediately, we get the sense that
Area 51.
something's wrong. Hence why she's filming
7.
in the first
What?
place. We see a jogger run past, and the woman turns the camera to see behind her. Watch what happens.
That motherfucker going.
As you can see, when she turns the camera back, the jogger has vanished. Nowhere to
Yeah.
be seen.
Oh, he just hooked a quick left. Come on, y'all.
Eerily, the jogger appears again, this time on her left-hand side.
Yeah.
That's when
Yeah.
something even
So he
more
went past her on her
frightening
right.
happens. Watch.
Yeah, he went past her on her right. He turns around her to the right. So while he's in front of her, he goes around the left side.
Left-hand side, pauses, then
Yeah.
quickly runs at the woman backwards.
I don't buy any of this shit. This is just dumb.
She turns and runs, and the clip ends. When this clip hit the internet, speculation ran rife as the footage racked up thousands of views. Some comments suggested the footage was from a movie, but couldn't name which one. Others hoped the whole thing was staged, because the thought of a freaky, vanishing, backwards running man was just too much to bear.
Backwards running man.
Either way, it's definitely a weird piece of footage that's unnerving, whatever way you look at it. The following video.
Alright, I gotta take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
I'll be back.
Alrighty, we're back. Alright, what we got going on here?
Video was posted to TikTok by a man named Carlos Ruiz. It's some security footage taken at a gym in an unknown part of Colombia. At first, nothing seems all that unusual about the clip, as we see a man preparing to exercise. As the camera pans to the left, however, we can see a few cables on one of the exercise machines moving on their own.
This goes to try to get it swole on, y'all. Okay, what now?
Now, keep an eye on the medicine ball in the bottom right-hand corner. From here, things take a turn for the worse.
Whoa, whoa, bro, what the shit? That motherfucker said, I'll work out tomorrow, y'all.
Something seems to grab the man. He falls over, but his right leg stays in the air as if something's holding on to it. Frightened, he runs away. A second camera managed to capture the incident.
Digamos al inicio se ve, vea, las cuerdas ahí, pero pille eso. Eso no lo vimos en la primera toma. O sea, eso no se vio en la primera toma.
Again, we can see the man fall over and something appears to grab his leg.
Well, there's a ball moving over here. I don't know if he said anything about that. Oh! That dude just straight up got. Yeah, man. No, I'm working out at home.
This
Working at home.
There doesn't appear to be any wires or that the video's been manipulated in any way.
no, 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 es terrible, no, 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 Dios mío. Hay que pedir a alguien.
The man even runs to the gym's reception area to report what's just happened.
How do you explain that to reception? Like, bro, you better look up the fucking video.
Naturally, these two clips have since gone viral, racking up millions of views with thousands of comments chiming in, trying to solve the mystery. The majority of people have been shocked at just how genuine the footage appears. However, skeptics said it has to be wires or CGI.
I mean, it's a good watch. Holy shit. This dude got.
So what do you think's been captured in this gym in Colombia? Is it all just a well-orchestrated hoax, or are we witnessing something paranormal? Love to hear your ideas in the comment section down below.
Just watch this dude get taken down. It's kind of funny. Watch him. Here he goes. Here in a minute. Turns around. He's like, I'm out. Whoop! Holy fuck.
We've actually featured TikTokers Lainey and Ben before, as it seems their whole house is filled with non-stop paranormal activity. Fortunately, they've set up security cameras all around their home for the rest of us to witness the strange activity as well.
There we go.
In the first clip, we see the interior of their living room.
A nice
Here
house.
We can see some rather eerie activity.
Okay. Got the figures moving. Okay, that one said, fuck you, fuck you.
The second video shows the living room again, where more strange things keep happening.
All of these can be done by string very easily. Huh.
In the third clip, things get a little more alarming. Take a look.
Okay, I've seen this part before. Yeah. So, alright, now that's a little harder to fake. You could totally still do it, I guess, with strings, but
And in slow motion, utensils fly out of the drawer.
it just seems like that'd be a lot harder to pull off. Especially that one, because that one took off to the left.
Then what seems to be a knife goes flying into the wall across the room.
Then this one goes into the wall. So yeah, that I don't know about that. That's a little more complicated.
Takes place in the kitchen again. Whatever's causing the activity seems to have a vendetta against Ben.
That's fucking hilarious.
In the final clip, while it's not CCTV footage, it's so strange we just had to add it. Take a look at what happens.
What the hell? Shut up.
Huh.
What the hell? Did you see it?
You couldn't miss it? Oh, we've got to watch that back.
Yeah, because you can actually see the door handle turn.
See, the door handle clearly moves before the door swings open on its own.
Shut up.
Oh, I wonder. I'm gonna back this up because I'm curious if I can see like
Lainey and Ben look up the stairs. Door swings open on its own.
shadow from feet on the bottom. I don't even see feet. Yeah, I don't see nothing under the door there.
Shut up.
Okay.
What the hell? Did you see it?
I don't know, man. Enough time you could make it up them steps, but
As you can see, the door handle
interesting though.
clearly moves before the door swings open on its own.
Shut up.
Lainey and Ben look up the stairs, but there's nothing there.
You couldn't miss it? Oh, we've got to watch that back.
Is this house really haunted? The footage certainly seems to suggest so. But as always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer. What do you think is going on?
It's just hard to tell with ones like this because pretty much everything here, just about everything here, could be. Most of it could be fake to strings. That a little harder to say with the silverware flying out. Dude, though, I don't really give a shit. It don't bother me too bad, but if you got ghosties in there, they're throwing motherfucking knives.
If you enjoyed this compilation of
A whole nother can of worms.
2021, then why not check out last year's compilation? There's a link to 2020's right there.
Okay.
Otherwise, there's a massive paranormal playlist there you can binge on.
See if we can find us another one. This is a part 1.
Down below, let us know what you thought
Got a part
was the
2.
scariest video of 2021. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Part 2 right here. Let's go do part. Oh, it's already got there anyway.
Stop scrolling for just a second and listen up. One of these.
Nobody gives a shit about you, V-Shred. You're a fraud.
It isn't unusual for kids to say strange things.
I watched some of this yesterday, but I don't think I was really paying attention to it, so.
What's that for?
Not sure, but I'd sure hate you don't have it when we find out.
It's pinned in the comments. If you didn't, then sit back, relax, and enjoy.
A Reddit user named Edik Dulak posted a video to our Slaptam subreddit that seems to show some eerie activity happening in their kitchen. He says that not too long ago he started to hear some strange sounds coming from his kitchen late at night while in bed, which understandably freaked him out. But one night he finally decided that enough was enough, so he set up a video camera in his kitchen. It was set to record throughout the day while he was at work. This is what he captured.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
As you can see, the uploader's kitchen cabinets appear to be opening.
They start opening, and then when the shelves starts bouncing up and down, and over on the right in the middle.
At one point, one of the shelves within the cabinet starts to vibrate up and down.
You know, I just have to wonder, hypothetically speaking, let's say you're a ghost. Like being a ghost would really suck.
At the end of the video, there are also some
Like, if you have all of eternity to just fucking hang out, and this is the shit you do with your time? You wiggle shelves?
Many commenters agree that this footage is unsettling to watch, and is definitely one of the most realistic pieces of poltergeist activity they've seen.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, or makes walls bleed or something, because this, you know, I'll roll up in your house, fool, and I'm gonna wiggle some shelves. Hear me.
So what do you think? Is the uploader actually experiencing paranormal activity right in his own home? Or is it all just a cleverly executed hoax? Let me know your take on it in the comments section down below.
Alright. What's next?
TikTok user Legendario177 has shared a small clip that has some people believing that a shapeshifter's been caught on camera. In the clip, we see a car driving quickly down a narrow street.
Oh,
Watch what
I'm not watching this one again. This was dumb. I just bailed out of his car.
Initially, it looks like a large grey animal is trailing behind the car. It looks as though the animal suddenly transforms into a again, except this time the creepy sighting is right outside the
Okay,
window.
I need to back up. I don't remember this one.
Perhaps a small child. When we first see the play
Get to the beginning of this one.
video, we see the TikToker showing us a child's playhouse that he has in his home. And as you'll see, there seems to be something very wrong with it. Watch.
Es re lindo, tiene ventanita y todo, pille.
What? If confused. What did I miss?
When we first see the playhouse, there appears to be nothing in there.
Right?
He
Okay.
then looks through the window on the side, and now there seems to be something inside of it.
Oh, the fuck?
We can see a blanket that appears to be covering someone, perhaps a small child.
Oh, this is good. I like
Tiktokner
this.
moves back to the entrance, though the blanketed child is no longer there.
That's creepy.
Diego uploaded a picture to his Instagram account Spickers.
What?
Here we can see the child's playhouse again, except this time the creepy sighting is right outside the window. Here we can see what appears to be a small girl peering inside. At first, it looks like a normal enough picture, but the following TikTok video gives a little more context. In this clip, the TikToker proves that he lives a few floors up from the ground, meaning this girl couldn't have been standing and looking in the window.
Okay,
It
alright.
also shows us that he doesn't have a balcony, suggesting that the little girl could indeed be a ghost.
Let me see outside. Let me see out here.
Also,
Flat.
if you
Wow.
watch that clip again more closely, as he walks into the room, you can see a face in the window.
That may or may not be a face.
As we see, the homeowner lives several floors up, making it
Hmm.
impossible for someone to be outside the window.
No es así, miren. Yo vivo en un quinto piso. Sería algo ilógico.
In the final video, the TikToker is sitting in his living room watching some TV when something super unsettling happens. Watch.
Sí, hágale, hágale. Uy, marica, venga. ¿Qué hicieron?
Oh no! I saw that. Let me see that again. Let me see that again.
We can see what looks to be a child's hand pushing the door open on the cabinet just under the TV.
Hell
The
no!
man rushes forward, but there's nothing there.
Alright, I like this one. This one's good.
Uy, marica, venga.
Yeah, this one's fucked up, bro.
There's a lot in these clips to suggest that there's something way more sinister going on here. How could the girl be looking through the window without any support? And how could the hand have disappeared from the cabinet so quickly?
Mello, what you doing, girl?
I'd love to hear your theories on this one.
Watching some scary videos today. You ready for Christmas?
This final clip shows something truly unsettling, captured by a security
Cooking?
team
What you
on
cooking, girl?
location. The security guards were alerted when they spotted a strange person on one of their cameras. It was a small, dark figure standing in the middle of the yard. They dispatched officers to investigate. Watch what they captured.
They dispatched officers to investigate. Okay.
As you can see, the guards search the area but claim they can't see anyone nearby.
Oh shit, security.
Today is a strange figure standing right next to them.
So you got people in security camp watching these guys.
The small, child-sized figure is seen standing between the guards for the duration of the
And this
shift. Whatever it
figure
is,
is just
it remains
standing here, and they don't have a clue.
Continue to search the area.
Shrimp today and crab legs tomorrow. Damn. Sounds good. I don't know about the crab legs, but shrimp.
Instead, they spin around, shining their flashlights
shrimp
all
and
over the
steak.
area. At multiple points, the guards seem to fix their flashlights.
Y'all having
spot in which the person's
big get-togethers? Y'all traveling, or people coming to y'all? What's happening?
illuminating it for the guards. Although I don't speak Spanish, it appears as though the guards are communicating with the other officers in the control room, who can see the figure on screen.
They're like, he's right there, dude. He's right there.
Shocking, the guards almost appear to move straight through the shape at some points in the clip. Still, the figure is unfazed, and the guards...
And this guy's just swinging his flashlight like a retard. Don't know. What are you? What you were missing? Ah!
Even the most hardened
Right?
skeptics will likely scratch their heads over the
Been eating
physics of this
sandwiches.
one. Given that the guards are searching the area and communicating with the control room at the same time, while the figure can be seen on screen, leaves this piece of footage truly in the realm of the paranormal. and will
Just
likely
3, no
remain
travel. That's
mystery for
good.
many years to come.
I don't really care for the big get-togethers. I'm not a big holiday person anyway, but yeah. Big holiday get-togethers just never really seem to bring out the best in people, in my opinion.
My name's Chad. This is my 15-year-old daughter Bethany, and if you watch to the end of this video, I'm gonna show you a.
Carry on.
This eerie photo was submitted to us on our Slaptam subreddit by...
What do we got? Do we got an extra hand somewhere?
In 2019, Amy was visiting family and taking some snaps for keepsakes. They took a series of group photos and thought nothing of it.
Alright,
However, when they reviewed the pics, they were confused, to say the least.
Is there an extra hand, arm?
In this photo, nothing out of the ordinary can be seen. 4 women posing for the camera. However, in the second shot, there appears to be a transparent dog in the foreground.
Oh, okay.
It's
What?
black with no discernible
We got ghost
features.
doggos! Oh
You
shit,
can
yo.
make out one of the lady's legs through the figure.
Man.
Then, a split second later in the third snap, the dog is gone.
Now, that fucks me up. Now I know all my dead dogs probably out there somewhere, man, being
Away a few years ago.
poor little ghosty doggos, man.
This is Brutus coming to see the family one last time.
Ghost doggos, y'all.
Something strange about the dog's figure, and the fact that it didn't show up in any of the other photos taken just split seconds apart certainly does make you wonder whether this is Brutus, appearing to say goodbye to his much-loved family.
Aww.
Lots of creepy things can happen in
Yeah, I ain't doing shit for Christmas. I never do. I'm gonna sit here on my ass.
Does this video from Instagrammer
Be bored.
Inexplicables shows
Be short.
paranormal? The footage was recorded on a security camera in the hallway of a hospital. The hall is empty except for a stretcher covered in a starched white sheet. Everything is still until a man wearing a face mask enters the hallway to sweep up a spot on the floor. What the man doesn't notice is that behind him something quite eerie is taking place.
Whoa. That fool looked back and was like, what?
The man appears spooked when he turns around and
Well, that's
notices...
good. I hope y'all have a good time. Just Christmas present openings.
The casual walk away could be evidence that the video is a hoax.
Play little video games. I might do a little bit of that too.
By a remote control, either by the man
Is
camera accomplice.
God, I can't remember her name. Is the little one? Is she getting a good haul this Christmas?
Paranormal activity. So is this a hoax or the real deal? Watch closely again and judge for yourself.
You're welcome.
Freddie Matute was working his shift as a security guard in the La Isla shopping center in Bucaramanga, Colombia, on a day that would turn out to be like no other. As Freddie scrolled through his phone, his workmate, Joaquin Antonio Rueda,
Excellent. That's right. All right. She gonna make bank up in here. All right. Good deal. Good deal.
It had been a couple of days since the colleagues had seen each other, so they briefly chatted about each other's lives and about a mutual friend who also worked at the center. After another
Oh, you getting her a switch? Okay.
Cleaning the stairs, and Freddie
That's
looked
what's up.
to his phone. At least that's what Freddie thought had happened, but the security footage tells a different, more chilling story.
Okay, I've seen part of this. I gotta back this up.
Security guard had been
I gotta go back and start this one up.
known as Chavo arrived that would turn out to be like no other.
All right, here we go.
As Freddie scrolled through his phone, his workmate, Joaquin Antonio Rueda, known as Chavo, arrived, and the friends greeted each other with a fist bump. It had been a couple of days since the colleagues had seen each other, so they briefly chatted about each other's lives and about a mutual friend who also worked at the center. After another fist bump and a thumbs up, Chavo began his work cleaning the stairs, and Freddie looked back to his phone. At least that's what Freddie thought had happened. But the security
Damn, she's making out like a bandit.
Story.
No shit, she
The
is.
security guard had been monitoring the cameras and had
Awesome.
noticed Freddie behaving strangely. Confused, the guard texted Freddie to ask who he was talking to.
Oh, this is crazy right here.
Didn't you see? Freddie responded. No, the guard replied. There was no one there, and they've just told us that Chavo died 2 days ago.
So the guy that he's sitting here talking to
Uploaded to Instagram by Kismes.
Fist bumping.
We can clearly see Freddy behaving as if a person.
He just got a text message from the guy watching the security camera telling him that the guy that he's fist bumping and talking to died 2 days ago. And there ain't nobody on the camera. Watch when he gets the text message.
Freddy received the text message informing him of his friend's death. He sits up straight, obviously startled, before leaping from his chair, looking around confusedly and leaving the room in fright.
What? That's fucked up, y'all.
After the incident, Freddy underwent physical and psychiatric examinations that
I bet he did.
Not suffering from any ailments that might have caused him to
We'll
hallucinate.
put that motherfucker in a crazy house. You better watch out, man.
This footage truly captured a conversation with the ghost of a dead colleague. Let me know down below.
Put you in a crazy house. That was pretty fucked up though, right there.
This next clip seems to show something you'd expect to see in a superhero movie. A man summoning a tornado.
Oh, it's like summoning a tornado.
To believe, skeptics will have a hard time disproving it after watching the clip. Take a look.
What the fuck? What the shit?
The possible event is captured by a security camera overlooking a skate park. If we watch it again, the man stands still for a moment.
Like a clear day.
Out wide as a small but visible cyclone forms where he stands.
Yeah, it's strong enough to start taking shit off the roof.
And move away, the man moves slowly, giving the viewers the impression he's not at all worried about the strong winds.
Right?
Debris and other objects nearby seem to be impacted by the strong winds as the man walks around the small area.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
It looks like he goes into a nearby building and the wind moves with him. Though he's no longer visible, the winds continue to focus on the building, working away at it until a portion of the roof is blown clear off.
Wow, okay.
Although it seems impossible, the small cyclone appears to have moved with the man. The man's
interesting,
calm demeanor seemed to suggest the winds were somehow being controlled by him.
X-Men confirmed.
Although this sort of power should be impossible outside of the world of fiction, this clip begs viewers to reconsider just what is truly possible in this world. Love to hear your opinions on what's going on in this mysterious footage in the comments section below.
There's a new soap. Can you smell it?
Most of us are pretty accustomed to ordering taxis or lifts through ride-sharing apps that take us where we want to go. But have you ever seen a ghost catch a ride? In this parking lot security camera posted to TikTok by Jose,
some of these I think were in that last video I just watched.
4 spirits appear to enter a waiting car. A
Four?
man can be seen getting into and turning on his car.
Oh, what to have a
Headlights flash on and he seems to begin
Air
driving away,
gangbang up in here.
abruptly stopping. Watch what happens next.
stopped. This dude walks up and just okay, yep.
Captures the moment a dark figure enters from the left of screen. It doesn't take too long to notice that this is no ordinary person. In fact, we can see right through them. The figure approaches the left side of the car and seems to enter or walk right through it. It's not long before 3 more figures approach from 3 directions.
Oh no, look at this shit.
Similarly appear to enter it.
They're coming from all different directions. There's a lady wearing a dress. Looks like another lady, and they all just walked up in his damn car, man. Like, dude, what the fuck you living with?
The driver appears to move.
They gonna have somebody else coming home to them tonight.
Nervous. The limbs, proportions, and clothing of the figures are all undeniably human-like. One of the figures looks distinctly female, clothed in a long dark dress, while the figure behind her is possibly wearing a suit. If I had to take a guess, I'd say the clothing looks relatively modern, as opposed to the old-fashioned attire often seen on ghosts. So what do you make of the figures in this video? Love to hear your theories in the comments section below.
Okay.
Old buildings with their long, rich histories are the perfect settings for paranormal activity. In this video, shared to our Slaptam subreddit by Old Ghost Hunter, we get an exclusive look at some bizarre happenings inside the walls of a long-abandoned French mansion. The person who shared the footage states that the owners want to keep the site of the mansion anonymous, but provides us with some information about the area. The mansion was built in the 19th century by wealthy factory owners. The history of the house reveals nothing particularly chilling, though a few people have died within the home, but that's to be expected of any old building. There's been no paranormal activity recorded in the building until 2009, when CCTV cameras were installed in the interior to search for an explanation for the building's rapid degradation. The cause quickly becomes apparent when you watch the footage recorded by the cameras.
You're just being some fucking asshole ghosts up in here. Okay. Oh, I see a chair wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Whoa! Damn.
As you can see, all of the chairs on the left side of the room burst into the air.
Yeah, they did. You ain't pulling that shit off with no strings, sir. I'm sorry, but that ain't happening.
Chairs fly across the room and crash to the ground several feet away. The room
I don't know
is
about this one.
empty and has been for some time, so there's no obvious explanation for how the chairs suddenly soar into the air. Most viewers who have seen the footage have jumped to the conclusion that this is the work of a poltergeist, a type of spirit that's said to be able to interact directly with objects in the physical world.
Well, that motherfucker is poltergeisting away.
The mansion has been torn down in the years since this footage was recorded, and a supermarket now sits on the property.
Supermarket there?
All we can do is marvel at this footage and speculate as to the real cause of such intense activity. Unfortunately, most UFO footage tends to be blurry and shaky, making the videos hard to decipher.
Lay back.
As such, 99% of UFO videos tend to be disregarded and left behind. Fortunately, one Redditor, Udalali1, managed to capture a clear shot of something very suspicious in the sky that's turning many skeptics into believers. The Reddit footage, shot late one evening in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, shows viewers a street at nighttime.
This is very similar to another one we watched where it had 3 lights in the sky.
Triangular formation of 3 lights.
Aliens, y'all. Come on.
Really do exist.
All this.
2021.
Yeah, balloons. What else we got?
The video is quite recent, so there's not much information released regarding
Oh, that one.
or something else entirely.
I don't remember seeing this.
Some for a further
back up to where that starts.
Redditor EMD416
Okay.
shared a video to our subreddit that shows something odd taking place. Viewers can see security camera footage of a large fenced-in area outside at nighttime. The Redditor's dog stands in front of the fence looking intently at something we can't see. 10 seconds into the video, something truly eerie happens. Watch. As you can clearly see, the dog suddenly vanishes from sight.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, how did I miss that?
For a further 45 seconds, nothing happens, until, all of a sudden, the dog appears on the other side of the fence at the edge of the street.
What the fuck?
Had the dog witnessed something supernatural across the fence? After all, animals are said to be able to see things beyond what humans can detect.
This guy goes, what the
Some
fuck?
viewers insisted that the dog was abducted by aliens.
That's what it was. Aliens got him.
Headed theory suggested that there was a cut in the footage, perhaps
Yeah,
a
there's
glitch of some kind.
got to
If
be
you
a
watch
cut in
the
that
clip
footage.
closely, just as the dog disappears, car headlights pop up down the road. Replaying this sequence over, it does look like there's a cut or glitch in the film. Perhaps the security system morphed several pieces of footage together, making it seem as though the dog dematerialized. So what do you think? Aliens, glitch, or something else entirely?
To be a cut.
Watch the footage again and decide for yourself.
What the
I like this guy's reaction. What the fuck?
YouTube channel Paranormies is quickly becoming one of the best paranormal investigation channels on the site. They often travel to abandoned properties and other allegedly haunted locations looking for evidence of the paranormal. And more often than not, they catch things on camera that aren't easily explained. In this episode, they travel to a remote cabin deep in the Canadian wilderness. The Paranormies team were tipped off about the property when an eerie trail cam photo was posted to Instagram. Take a look.
We first became aware of Thomas and his cabin after he posted an eerie trail cam image on Instagram. The post has since been deleted, but a screenshot shows what appears to be a ghostly little girl in the middle of the woods near the cabin.
Lead investigator Jordan recounts some eerie incidents that have happened to guests while staying at the cabin.
An ex-girlfriend of his who he brought to the cabin had to leave in the middle of the night after having the worst night terror of her life and didn't feel safe in the cabin. During a hunting trip with his hunting buddies, after retiring to their rooms for the night, one friend was woken by a loud noise in the upstairs bedroom where he was sleeping. After sitting up in bed, he saw an apparition standing at the edge of his bed, which quickly dissipated into nothingness.
The team investigated the history of the cabin, which has been owned by the one family for decades. They discovered that the current owner's great aunt used to practice witchcraft inside the cabin. Knowing the eerie history and having heard the first-hand accounts of alleged hauntings in the cabin, the Paranormies team decide to stay the night and investigate the property for themselves. They set up cameras and special equipment around the cabin in the hopes of capturing evidence of the strange goings-on.
Maybe some of you are still attached to this building. That's what we've heard.
Things begin to get weird when the team hears a knock at the front door.
Whoa.
This door or that door?
Back door, yeah. It was this door. Hello? Radio.
A short while later, the activity seems to increase.
Soul.
I need to learn more about this device they're using, the spirit box. It's like picking up words or whatever.
Really increase your T, lower your body fat, and maximize your bedroom performance? Clinical trials say absolutely. Over 3,000
You f***ing heard that.
What's going on, dude?
Violence?
Then one of their REM pods goes off as one of the team members begins to feel unwell.
I got a bad feeling in here, dude. There it goes. Just as I said that. Right there. I gotta get out of here, man.
While investigating upstairs of the cabin, more strange movement is caught on camera.
I probably shouldn't have came here in the first place, right?
Oh my god.
You guys are like some fucking pansies when it comes to investigating paranormal.
Oh my god, I'm having a panic attack here.
For what?
As you can see, the rocking chair begins to move, seemingly all on its own.
Oh my god. Okay.
There's another eerie detail about this chair. Earlier in the episode, at around the 8:14 mark, you can actually see that this rocking chair is on the other side of the room. The team didn't touch it at all, yet somehow it's now on the opposite side of the room later in the night.
I probably shouldn't have came here in the first place, right?
Oh my god. Okay.
As the evening progresses, the team decides to use a Ouija board to try and make contact with whatever's residing inside the cabin. Watch what happens.
Good luck with that.
Or are you bad?
Wow. You guys are some fucking morons.
God.
Are you good or are you bad? Seriously, that's the question you're gonna ask a fucking spiritual entity? Jesus Christ.
I don't even know. Who is that?
As the investigation comes to a close, there's one final unsettling event. Watch.
Hi. Okay. I was a knock at the door.
I'm gonna check that. Okay, Mary, can you say goodbye?
Again. Okay, goodbye. No.
Mary, we have to say goodbye now, okay?
Just put it goodbye. Just put it there.
Okay. Oh.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So what's going on in this cabin? And just who is the mysterious child captured on the trail
That's
cam
some
on a cold
doofuses.
winter's night? Given the history of the property, the fact that the owner's great aunt used to practice witchcraft in the cabin, it would seem it conjured some kind of inexplicable force that may be still lingering even today. The Paranormies have a part 2 to this investigation up on their channel now. I highly recommend you check it out, support their content, give them a thumbs up and subscribe, it's well worth a look. There's a link to their channel in the description box below.
What's next?
What do you see?
This guy here.
Holy f***, I thought I saw a shadow.
Oh, we still doing more here?
Holy f***, I thought I saw a shadow.
I'm kind of over you guys. Let's go.
YouTube channel Ethereal Sisters Paranormal is a place where viewers can find fascinating paranormal videos. According to these YouTubers, this footage is the most startling spiritual encounter they've ever personally experienced. Peter, the lead investigator of the group, emailed this footage directly to us. It's an investigation of the notorious York Cemetery in Western Australia. On a previous visit to the cemetery, Peter felt a heavy dark presence charge at her, so much so that she thought it was a kangaroo leaping at her.
Oh.
But when she looked around, there was
Dingo ate my baby.
It's this incident that spurred on the investigation we're about to show. During the tour of the property, they attempted to use a spirit box to communicate with any spirits that might be lingering in the area.
Does anyone know where Charles Callahan is?
Just after something talking through the spirit box seems to say, wow, a strange white mist floats up in front of the camera.
I'd love to talk to you.
Gotta learn some more shit about these spirit boxes. How does that work?
Wow, did you hear that?
Oh my god, I'm over this one. These people are getting excited over nothing.
The camera.
I'm done with that.
Many paranormal experts believe that children can see things that adults can't. According to this TikTok,
I damn sure do.
as a Mexican, that might indeed be the case.
Ashley is a Mexican.
A young mother takes out her camera and begins recording when her toddler son makes some startling statements while strapped into his car seat. Specifically, he points to a tree just outside and says there's a girl in the tree.
I see dead people.
You can see somebody? Yeah. Are you sure? I don't see anybody, honey. I see a girl. You see a girl? Yeah.
Upon further questioning, he adds that the girl is dead.
Oh.
What's she doing?
She's being dead. On her tummy? What does that mean?
The boy's mother, clearly concerned, pans the camera to the tree to show that there's nothing there. No animals, no trash, and definitely no dead people.
I don't think there's a dead girl in the tree, baby. There's nothing in the tree.
Despite the evidence to the contrary, the boy insists that he can see a dead girl in the tree. According to the video's caption, the boy
Nothing
later added
there.
that the girl was tied
You're
to
right.
the tree, but she's still dead.
It's the kid. It's his, I see dead people kid. He's telling mom he sees a little dead girl in the tree.
To say strange things. Most
Time to fucking get rid of this kid and get a new one.
often resulting in imaginary friends. At least parents assume that they're imaginary.
How you doing, by the way?
And contemplate the possibility that their
Razor?
child is seeing a ghost. The fact that the boy in this video insists that the girl he sees is dead is certainly alarming, even though he describes her with curiosity rather than fear. Did this young boy
You working today, brother?
tree that day, or was he making up a story?
Russian school.
Either way, his matter-of-fact description of a
Oh,
dead
yeah.
up in a tree is certainly alarming.
I don't get that part. On her tummy. It's the you off? Word? We can try to take a stab at. Wait, what's today's Friday? So tonight at 9, I got. No, there's no wrestling tonight. So if you wanted to do an X Talk today at some point, we might could work that out.
Uploaded the footage to his YouTube channel, Jimmy B Trail Cams, for all to see. Take a look.
What the fuck is that? Christmas Eve.
Captured just before 9 p.m. on one of the trail cams placed deep in the woods.
What about
you can see a
Christmas
large
Eve?
Figure walk from left to right. Whatever it is, its enormous stature becomes apparent when it lumbers.
Did we watch this one already?
Trees.
Let's skip ahead. I don't remember that one.
Eerily, just a few weeks later in May,
What we got here?
Lenaroy Kangi uploaded this weird piece of CCTV.
You now own 1 square foot of land.
Come over, man. I can't because mom's out of town and I don't have a ride.
When you buy land in Scotland, you are legally referred to as a lord or lady.
Footage, and it's been creeping people out ever since. Check out the spooky capture for yourself.
Kung inyo mapapansin, may isang lalaking nakaitim na naglalak. Pagmasdan mabuti.
Holy shit, y'all. It's motherfucking Ichabod Crane up in here. What the fuck?
We can see what appears to be the body of a man strolling down the street with no head.
Isang lalaking nakaitim na naglalak. Pagmasdan mabuti kung ano ang mangyayari.
Weirdly, the man then seems to vanish before a
Let me
truck
think a
goes
minute.
down the road from the opposite
'Cause I'm-
direction.
Yes, mama, she's coming back.
Cases of missing
She's
body
got me
parts
feeding
are
animals and shit here, so.
security cameras or glitches as the cause. In this case, the man's body is very clearly defined, while there's no blurriness where his head should be.
I don't know, man. I mean,
Blurriness, often seen in these sorts of situations, are typically associated with low compression rates.
let me find. Let me get some information.
That it's simply a case of a faulty camera, and more likely a case of something a little spookier.
Yeah, that's probably some camera shit, but still weird as fuck.
For most, a home means shelter and rest from the outside world, a place where we can fully relax from our pending responsibilities. This is not the case for YouTuber Sabia L, an apartment renter in the Netherlands. Her home recently became a place where relaxing has become downright impossible. Instead,
Stop being a loner. Go have fun. Fellows, he's gonna have to share the bed.
YouTuber shared to the site shows several instances of possible paranormal
Oh
activity.
my god.
In the clip, Sabia L shows us her kitchen.
Oh, is your sister
moving to her
there?
living room.
Oh, come and get me, bro. Come on with it.
There's a banging sound, and the YouTuber pans the camera up. We can see the ceiling lamp eerily swinging back and forth.
Oh man. Yeah, but trouble's fun. I mean, as long as he didn't punch me in the face this time.
Soon after, the kitchen lights begin to flicker on and off. The YouTuber slowly walks back into the kitchen, and we can now see that all the cupboards and drawer doors have been opened.
Little spoon. He knows I like being a little spoon because I'm his little spoon. This chicken's freaked out.
Kitchen, walking back towards the living room. There's another banging sound from the kitchen, and she whips.
I can't help it. It makes me feel all nice and safe and cozy.
Theory is caught on camera. Take a look.
I'm always the little spoon. It makes me feel safe. I can't help it. What was that? What I miss?
See a terrifying black shadow peeking out from behind the kitchen entrance.
Oh! Yeah, these black shadows, dude. Those ones get me, man. You can do all those strings, pulling shit all you want. Get these fucking black shadows going off, dude.
Out of the ordinary happens.
Receiver. The receiver?
Suddenly, the
lady?
light begins to swing.
I'm a receiver.
In the living room begin to move all on their own.
That nose not too short to be a wide receiver? Shit. You got a person back here.
Turns the camera to the kitchen.
Like that, did you? Well, he's so well hung, I couldn't take that silo. What? A silo? What? Stop telling people I'm hung, man.
Straight into the kitchen.
I don't believe in that shit.
She walks around making sure the doors to the apartment are locked, proving no one could have snuck in or out during the clip. The videos have been viewed by thousands of people, causing a
Alright, so mom's coming in Sunday.
believe in the authenticity
Said my bad, Tiger.
that the YouTuber is
But what time do you want to,
or even encouraging her to move into
Actually, I need to...
A common suggestion by many has been that
I'll have to get my brother to feed animals and shit. When would you want to come and pick me up?
YouTuber decides to do, hopefully she does so.
You were seized while having a reach around. Oh, feel the love.
In recent months, the US military has released more and more videos of unidentifiable flying objects, giving credence to the possibility that there are spacecrafts that may be coming from other places besides planet Earth. As such, people are starting to speculate that UFO videos, as shared from around the world, are actually genuine and offer a glimpse into potential alien life. One such recent case can be seen in a video shared by...
I can do it right now or after my grandmother's house. When is, your grandmother's house? Probably a little bit later, probably, I would say. But I gotta make sure everything's gonna be cool. My brother feeding animals and shit.
You can see a long black object slowly drop from the sky. Take a look. The unknown object leaves a trail of smoke behind it. It seems to sink down into the sea before the brief clip concludes. The video became so widely shared that the Indonesian government space agency caught wind of it.
What am I missing?
A statement that they're examining the situation. They've speculated so far that it could be a large
What did I miss?
balloon-like object that happened to fall from the sky.
4? Well, you gonna leave here about 4? He likes having a big get-together.
The work of Russia or China, perhaps testing craft of their own.
That is weird.
A lot of
Don't forget to pull his hair. He relaxed. I cannot fucking stand having my hair pulled. Don't you be telling him that shit. He'll be over there doing it.
With more and more individuals acknowledging the
As his sister feels like pulling on it, I might let her do it.
Case of another genuine UFO sighting, though just what his particular UFO's intentions are remain unknown.
Oh my god. Good shit. I'm trying to be scared and watch scary shit, and y'all are just making me crack up.
Wouldn't it be better if a leather holster could lock? With limited carry options,
I wouldn't want a leather holster like that.
Frustrations that come with carrying a gun.
Many pet owners believe that once their
Fuck
pet
your
passes
own
away,
face.
the spirit lives on in the real world. They may
nice.
see their pet's ghost, hear them, feel their pets touch them.
Let me just hear back. Let's see. When are you going? Just feed them before you leave and clean out litter box. Okay. It'll be fine, man. Just whenever, I guess.
Reddit user Felix ELH swears that this kind of
change what around?
as caught on tape.
My sister is the same.
Beautiful thought. The video also remains slightly creepy in its own way, reminiscent of Stephen King's Pet Sematary. In the video submitted to our
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
owner's current dog Shiloh standing outside the home. Watch what happens. Shiloh
Alright, so
excitedly, just as a white mist-like shape drifts by.
it's all good. So whenever you want to leave, let me know. I'm gonna have to pick up diesel
User gave a little more clarification
for them for the tractor before we leave.
Dog Caden had passed away a year prior.
I guess I could go here in a little while and use their truck, but either way.
About is how he used to act around Caden. This has the Reddit user convinced that
Hey, bathroom break, y'all. I'll be right back.
Has to be their old dog dropping by for a visit, visiting Shiloh.
I'll be back.
And we are back.
In particular,
Razor, can't believe you would do that to your sister. What?
the pet owner is very certain.
He didn't know about it, man. Did this shit behind his back. Waited 6 months till I was moving out of town to tell him.
The area, the kind of feeling.
Been catching shit about it ever since.
Who claim they've encountered ghostly presences.
I was drunk, goddammit.
Other Reddit users were in agreement that this was indeed the ghost of Caden.
I was literally drugged into having sex. I would have done it anyway. Let's just get that out of the way, but still.
And the subsequent miss definitely adds credence to the story. So what do you think? Did the ghost of an old pup come to visit? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
What's nasty? What is so nasty?
Most of us assume that we can trust what
I ain't got warts on my dick or nothing.
Reflection of what's really there.
I don't.
To TikToker Schmay57, one mirror in her house isn't all that trustworthy.
Little thing wasn't drunk.
TikToker states that
It wasn't drunk. It was how do you call it? It was under the influence of Ambien.
It's a vintage mirror.
Yeah, like 20 years ago now. Longer than that, even.
Alternates between recording the mirror and recording the room. Keep an eye on the white couch.
She was prettier then. She's not bad. It's not terrible now. I'd still beat it up.
Background.
When she records the mirror, there seems to be a featureless person sitting there. It almost looks like a store mannequin.
You still dating some fucking loser, dude?
The couch is empty.
Once again, my apartment.
She records.
I think he feels about his sister about like I feel about mine.
That it would be impossible for someone to move in and out of the room in that brief amount of time. So what's going on here?
Roll out the patch and go 70.
People believe that mirrors aren't always as they appear.
You're poor. Bull fucking shit. That bitch could be so lucky. Give me a fucking break.
To the afterlife. Each of these possibilities is terrifying for this TikToker. Is she seeing some strange being living in an alternative reality version of her home? Will something bizarre happen in her near future? Or is she seeing the reflection of a long-deceased resident who's still lingering in their former home?
Trying to pay attention to this.
Phenomenon, it's clear there's
So,
something very strange going on.
He's got somebody sitting in the chair in the mirror,
privy to secrets that the rest of us.
but not when she turns around.
What do you think this strange reflection is trying to tell the homeowner? Let me know your theories down below.
I mean, I'm ready. I know it's going to take you, what, like a hour maybe?
Associados law firm, a young woman's night at the club quickly turns sour when something strange happens. This footage was shot outside
I must say something.
in Chiclayo, Peru. There are several people standing.
Oh, goddamn, Mello, you're busting my balls today.
The woman in question is pacing around the space, apparently having a conversation
Hour and a
on her
half.
cell phone.
That's fine with me, man. I've still got a little bit of time on the stream, so if you feel like leaving now, that's cool. If I'm not done by the time you get here, I'll just have to run and get them some diesel and bring it back. So, other than that.
Watching that again.
Oh, and I gotta go over and feed the cats, clean out the litter box, all that shit. How much time I got left on here? 6. So we're probably looking at about 20 minutes left.
Ground and scrambles backwards.
Little. Why I gotta be your little friend? Why can't I just be your friend?
Several witnesses run to the young woman's aid.
Huh?
However, none of them
I'll tell you why.
spot anything
Cause you's a
unusual that would
bitch.
cause such a reaction.
Ear fuck me live. Oh my god. Jesus, man. All the sexual tension right now. It's palpable.
The video plays out and we see numerous people coming to the aid of the woman.
God, I'm kind of glad Jenny's there. I may have to go fucking seek refuge with her. Shit.
So what could have caused this woman to fall and to react with
Old Ray's been trying to get my booty, y'all.
Nothing in the video gives any indication as
What
to
the fuck is that?
strange reaction.
What is she doing?
Given that this
I'm
footage was
palpable.
taken outside a nightclub,
At least they're good looking. At least you're good looking, man. I mean, you know.
hallucinating.
Tater
her demeanor
likes you, so there's that.
Scared looks completely normal.
Tater took one for all of us.
Without a second camera angle, there's no way of knowing for certain just what this woman saw.
Oh no, but she wigged clear the fuck out. The leg said nope. Man,
This next piece of terrifying footage comes from TikToker Paulina Lara 62, who is actually Mario Lara's niece from the
Don't hate you, Art Me. I'm glad I'm not
The
you.
footage shows Paulina
I like having a cock and balls.
where the investigation of the previous segment took place.
Even if it is small. Little mushroom head. I don't give a damn. It's my mushroom head. Hit it. Play with it. What? This motherfucker just got picked up by the feet, y'all. Explain that one to me. Explain to me the fishing string.
Paulina appears to be dragged across the room by some unseen.
Boy, they line up for this.
One of her
Is it
legs is sticking
the
in
homeless
air as
people?
she slides.
Oh shit.
To make matters even stranger, take a look at the wall.
If it weren't for all this
Dragged. This
out of you, if it weren't for all this unyielding rage. What are you talking about?
The doll's arms and legs are
Razor,
stretched
you.
out as if hung from
What
a
the
cross.
fuck?
The
You're
doll
just
never
jealous,
has a
Angel.
spot on the
What am I
wall,
jealous
and
of,
this
exactly?
was from speculating that the creepy doll might be to blame for the strange events in the footage.
Yielding rage. Yes, she tried to got snatched, y'all. Look, did you see her? Nah, boo boo, no rage.
Posted a photo on her Facebook page that shows just how scary this incident was for her.
This motherfucker put
Hours
braces
after
on
the
her.
Shift ended, her ankle is ringed with a dark black bruise.
You do have the tater. Alright, okay. Alright, you got me on that one.
They come to hand. In the
But
meantime, check out
I've got the razor, so
his previous evidence caught on camera.
dude, yeah. I'll tell you what the problem is that fucking doll y'all got nailed to the wall right there. That's what's causing all this fucking fuckery. I want that painting though. But ditch the doll.
Having a tool that satisfies any girl may be right there in your fridge. That's
Satisfies any girl right there in your fridge.
enough. Don't worry.
Uh-oh, we gotta watch this, Mello.
That you can make right there
They
in
made
your
this one for
home,
me.
capable of growing your tool inches.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and
We're gonna
stick
grow
this
my
baby
tool,
on. You don't
y'all.
have any problems with the size of your tool. Today,
I'm gonna
Josh
keep
Allen
watching,
took
okay?
this
I'm watching for a
38-inch
friend.
with 8 inches, but he used to be ashamed to take me to bed, and I am not going to lie. Size matters.
Size matters.
Each year that I prepare for him and leave for a few minutes in the refrigerator of my house activates a chemical reaction in his blood, stretching his little friend.
Never seen Register no comment.
As a natural compound he takes once
He's a
day
sexy
around
man
7
beast.
a.m., and it makes
Much like
him
myself.
most African men. It's natural, easy to make, and no one has to know he's taking it.
I should have time, Razor. I'll see you, man, when you get here.
This natural compound at home. You can take it at home, or if you
Man, it's gotta be kind of an insult if your girl starts leaving this shit out for you. Cause you're like, what you trying to tell me? What you trying to tell me? Your tool ain't cool.
That helped him change his life.
Alright, that's that.
In November 2021, an Oregon local was driving down a rural road at night.
You are a troll, nothing sexy. My whole algorithm, right?
Side of the road. They uploaded the strange footage to their TikTok account, Carol Annan 1980.
Well, I think there's like 16 minutes left in this, so once this is done, I'll cut the stream off and get shit done I need to do. That's the shadow people behind the tree. Who was I telling about that the other night, man? I seen a motherfucker like that years ago with some friends.
Tree on the side of the road.
Hey, you gotta watch those fucking mail order brides, man. That fast and didn't look back.
The uploader has no idea what it is, and with good reason didn't want to approach it to find out.
That's a shadow person, man.
It went live and quickly went viral, racking up millions of views, with thousands of comments speculating on the strange sighting. Some said it was a Sasquatch, a skinwalker, a shadow person. Or
I don't know. I think it could just be a person in a hoodie.
Their grandkids, none of these suggestions bode
Are foreign women bad? Tell me more.
Hide behind
Man,
mysterious beings rooted in
just be careful if you try to get you one from Australia.
from early settlers.
Maybe I'm just a piece of shit. I don't know, bro, but
Woodcutters
be careful.
returned to camp en masse, and villagers blamed the hide-behinds.
I have some money saved up.
Nocturnal creatures with the ability to conceal themselves behind almost any object. They're said to hunt humans for food, with their diet mainly consisting of innards. The Oregon sighting certainly does match the description of a hide-behind in many ways. So could this be one of the first real pieces of evidence that these...
Hide behind sounds like you fucking something you buy part of a camper or some shit. I don't know.
In November 2020, TikTok user Clomp began
Clomp?
reporting some strange findings inside of
Boy,
his
Clomp.
apartment. In this first brief clip, Clomp announces that he's found something disturbing in his sister's bedroom. Take a look.
Okay. We got. Oh, is somebody fucking with y'all shit, bro? Yeah!
After opening a USB charging port, he seems to have discovered a hidden camera.
Oh, that's fucked up, y'all.
After the initial video was released, speculation
This probably
in the
isn't.
section. Some commenters wondered whether the product was shipped with a camera inside of it, or whether someone had snuck into the room to install it. Others questioned why the brother knew it was there in the first place. A week later, a second video was released, showing that it wasn't just the sister's room that was being spied on. Inside a vent in the living room, Clomp discovers yet another camera.
So I missed it. Is this their home or?
Ma, you see this?
This time we can see a long cable with a lens at the end that's been placed in the air vents of the home.
Holy sh**! What the hell is that?
What is happening?
This clip exploded all over TikTok, getting over 38 million
Where are they from?
views. It triggered people all over the world to search their homes for surveillance equipment.
Brother did it.
Ran riot, people speculating
He's trying to start up a Pornhub channel.
whether a tech-savvy peeping Tom had infiltrated their home. A third, more alarming clip was soon posted to the account. After the first two videos got so much attention, people demanded a follow-up. In this clip, we see Clomp investigating the air vent more thoroughly, when suddenly something unsettling happens. Take a look.
Whoa!
As you can see, the camera gets whipped back into the vent.
What the
Whoever
fuck?
owns the camera has realized they've been busted.
Oh, that means these motherfuckers are close, y'all.
The TikToker himself speculated whether it was his neighbor who had placed the camera in the vent.
Wow.
Seconds later, a fourth video was posted. This time, Clomp heard a noise in the vent and acted quickly.
God, I cannot pronounce that name, Thug. It's not a horror
Take a look at what happened.
song to vibe to. Brother wanted the sister.
As you can see, Clomp
Oh man, link it. Yeah, hang on a minute.
it into his living room.
I'm gonna have you send it my Discord.
And goes limp. It's at this point the TikToker wonders whether someone's getting access to the roof of his home.
Having to worry. It's all good. Oh man,
Since early
drinking it up already, man.
An update has sparked fear among the comments section of the final clip. Viewers are waiting on edge, wondering whether something
Yeah, I
bad
don't
has happened
put it in there.
since the last
Let's say I don't really have a
Hundreds of comments are demanding
channel set up yet for submissions, but so you just put it in general or whatever.
But until Clomp posts an update, this bizarre and unsettling set of events will remain a mystery.
What? New one wheel?
Oh, okay, I'll grab it there.
The all-new one-wheel GT and Pint X, our best one wheels yet. Say hello.
Let's see.
This next
Open
clip was captured by
Spotify.
a security camera in an unknown location seems to have caught something very odd taking place. Take a look.
Let me finish this out. Spotify.
As though
Oh, no, right?
materializing out of thin air, the woman in question suddenly makes her appearance in the middle of the road.
Oh, stop. Hang on.
Walking down a street in a residential area.
Oh, fuck, I opened up the app.
The woman's face
Not what I
shows
wanted.
that she appears to be oddly disfigured.
Alright, give me,
And the way she walks are enough
give me a couple minutes on this one.
something decidedly off about the woman. What's more, the woman's appearance looks to be slightly transparent.
Where you from, Thug? And how's Christmas Eve going for you?
Her odd behavior, the woman shuffles over to what appears to be a trash bin. After briefly examining the bin, the woman continues shuffling along in an odd, ambling way. Then, without warning, she disappears once more, and the clip suddenly ends.
Shit, quality, but look how weird. So is this song is like it's like some of your stuff, or is this just something Canada and Okay. All right, well, let me try this thing out. Where did Spotify go? There it is. Dancing, Chrono Remix. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a little bit of reaction to a song here. I have no idea. Dance song. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. We'll see. All right, let's do this thing. Is this copyrighted? Is it gonna get me a strike or anything? It's all good. They won't give me a strike. They'll probably just mute it. Yeah, if I'm gonna, and I'm not saying I am, I don't know, I don't usually do music, but if I'm gonna do any of these in the future, it's gonna need to be like non-copyrighted stuff. I don't know what their policies are when it comes to copyright and all that, if you're just reviewing it. But I try to stay safe. You have a good Christmas, Mello. Thanks for stopping and talking to me. Tell Tater I said hey. Word. That's what's up. So is this your... Alright, Mello. Love you, y'all be good. So is this your kind of jam right here? I hear you there. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I listen to a lot of rock, hard rock, metal, country. It's all over the place. I don't get too much into like the really heavy death metal, but some of the metal I can listen to, I just got to be able to understand what the fuck they're saying. I listen to bands like, oh, let's see, 1,000 Foot Crutch, Shine Down, Pretty Reckless. See, I said Shine Down. Back in the day, some Evanescence. Yeah, I kind of just don't even do links in the Discord right now because I don't want anybody getting here trying to fuck me over with some bad links. So, tell you the song names in? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna do any more right now though, so if you want to put some of those in the Discord and come, we can try to do that later. I'm gonna finish up this video and then probably after that's done I gotta roll and do some other stuff. But as far as reaction to this, not bad. It's not, this wouldn't be like my go-to kind of like, you know, I'm walking around or working out or something like that kind of music, but I would definitely have something like this on like my background music for a stream for sure, because it's got a nice sound to it. It's got a good beat. But if I'm just vibing by myself, like I said, I'm probably listening to more rock type stuff. Let me hit this Discord real quick. Let me hit this Discord real quick. I'm gonna make a little channel in here. I'm gonna call it for general stuff. Put it under general, and we'll put reaction submissions. So if you got any kind of video or song or anything like that, and you feel like you want me to check it out, you throw it in there, and then that way I can come back to it. Text channel. All right, so yeah, and the Discord will be under reaction submission. But yeah, you can either put the links, the names, whatever you want to do, whatever is easiest for you. Hey, if you don't mind, give a brother a follow. Here.
That the woman's sudden appearance could be a camera malfunction.
Again, thanks for stopping by.
The fact that she disappears at the end too does seem a little odd. There are just too many bizarre details in this clip to be a coincidence, but what exactly we're looking at remains unknown. So until more details emerge about this footage, all we can do is speculate.
Uh-oh, we got a school bus.
Worse than being doomed to ride the bus for eternity, never to arrive at your destination.
God, that does sound terrible.
The driver in the following video, uploaded to Facebook by blustery Zona del Terra, is parked at the depot. He's either done for the day or about to begin his shift, so why is there a passenger patiently waiting to get off the bus? At least there appears to be someone on the screen displaying the vehicle's CCTV. Take a look at what happens.
What?
When the bus driver turns around to check, the bus looks completely empty. He calls out, but there certainly doesn't appear to be anyone there. So who or what is that figure on the security footage?
Right.
One viewer suggests that the video might be a hoax pulled off by playing earlier footage from the CCTV rather than a live recording. If you look closely, the rear door of the bus appears to be closed on the security vision, but open when the camera pans to show the empty seats.
There you go, bro.
Even if the ghostly figure is the result of an elaborate trick, just the thought of riding the bus forever is enough to give anyone the willies.
God, wouldn't that be a fucking shitty ghostly existence? Just fucking be on a bus?
Very old cemeteries, such as the one featured in this YouTube footage from SEK Paranormal, are often settings for creepy stories. For this reason, both professional and
God, this looks like fucking Scottsville Cemetery.
to search the shadows for ghostly activity.
I've missed your booty too, brother.
SEK Paranormal got in touch with us via email, claiming they had an eerie encounter in the oldest graveyard in Malmo, Sweden in June of 2021.
Oldest graveyard in Sweden?
Regularly visits allegedly
I bet that would be some.
in hopes of recording creepy footage. On this night, he visits the cemetery by the light of a full moon.
Here is beautiful and
It's a nice cemetery, though.
very scary at the same
They all got lights and shit.
A few minutes after he enters the cemetery,
Oldest cemetery in Sweden.
it seems as if
I don't know.
one spirit doesn't want him to be wandering around the grounds. Inexplicably, the YouTuber's camera shuts off moments after he hears a strange noise.
This is full of Vikings. Vikings wouldn't have been in a cemetery. They would have been burned. You know this, man. Uh-oh. And nothing. He said, I don't know. If I heard something. How do you not know if you heard something? Rookie mistake. My camera turned itself off. Well, of course it did.
Looking again, he attempts to communicate with the spirit by knocking on a nearby wooden door. Much to his surprise.
That's also how I communicate with spirits.
as always.
This is very weak. Like, I really can't even hear the knocking that he's supposedly hearing. Like, sometimes people watch this shit and they just start like...
There's a strange sound following the YouTuber.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it though, bro.
Do you guys hear that?
Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it.
A few minutes
Something
after he
knocked
walks away
back.
from the building, more strange things happen. Watch what happens when he walks by a nearby street lamp.
Look at this light. Oh, it turned off.
I caught that. You see it? Tack så jättemycket. Tack så jättemycket.
What?
Do you see it, guys? Always this lamp before the last time it...
Yeah.
Tack så jättemycket.
Mm-hmm. Because couldn't possibly be a faulty bulb.
Hade du kunnat släcka den på 3? Det hade varit så jäkla snällt.
Are we gonna...
1,
Uh-oh. Here we go.
2, 3.
Okay, no, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
Jättemycket. Hade du kunnat tända lampan igen?
There's some kind of remote feature. I don't know. You wouldn't necessarily think of street lamps as having remotes.
Tack så jättemycket.
That's pretty neat, though.
The YouTuber believes this is an attempt at communication from a spirit. As it seems, there's a strange presence nearby. Later in the video, while walking through the cemetery, something even more chilling is caught on camera. See if you can spot it.
You know, I got that knock before. I want to see if I can get that knocking one more time, because that would be awesome.
What was... okay.
A shadowy figure peeks out from the corner of one of the buildings.
Oh, that was...
Would be awesome.
At first, it's so dark that it's difficult
Yeah,
to see anything at all.
I don't know, man.
Slow it down and brighten the image. There's something there, watching.
Because that
So faint.
would be awesome.
Well, yeah, something does come out of there, so... there's shadow, so... yeah. That looked like somebody in just like some fucking dark hooded clothes. Like, bro, you're about to get ritually sacrificed fucking around the cemetery.
Elmo, locals have often reported eerie and strange happenings at the site. Disembodied whispers are not uncommon, and some visitors report feelings of unusual dread and anxiety while walking through the property. Perhaps there are those buried in this old graveyard that can't find peace, and according to SEK Paranormal's encounter, they're trying to make contact.
Jag kommer med full respekt och jag vill bara kommunicera med det här och jag hoppas att det är okej. Om det är okej att jag är här, kan du släcka lampan då? Oh my god.
Our last video was posted to TikTok by a user named Miss Haley Michelle. It shows a little girl visiting the grave of her deceased mother. It's a sad moment, but watch what happens.
What are you waving at, Ella?
Okay. What?
The girl seems to interact with someone we can't see.
That's creepy.
She waves and reaches out.
That, not so much. The part where she reaches up to kiss, that's fucking weird.
At one point, she even kisses the air.
Wow.
Commenters were certain that the little girl is interacting with her late mother.
God, that is sad. Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Paranormal experts believe that young children are more perceptible to the spirit realm than adults, and judging by this clip, it would appear so.
That's heartbreaking right there. Shit.
For the original uploader, we won't speculate too much further on this clip. I'll invite you to take another look and make up your own mind.
Well, that's a wrap for the scariest.
All right, well, that's that for this episode of X-Angel Reacts. So
otherwise, there's a massive paranormal playlist there you can binge on.
thanks for stopping by, hanging out, chit-chatting with me. Submit some songs for me to listen to.
Hear what you think, and that's it for me. I'll see you.
Call the unbelievably nimble turtle. Yep, I gotta go get some diesel, feed some animals, clean a cat litter box, and then I'm gonna be out of here for the weekend. So, on that note, once again, thanks everybody for stopping by. I'm out of here.